Wasn't aware.
I feel like I gotta speak about something like that too, because he trying to come for my man JT job. Kanye. I gotta talk about that one. Yeah.
He might be the op.
Yeah, Kanye.
Jesus, hey. You know I keep switching my hand like.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't mind gulping wine.
I definitely forgot what hand you want to
go. Woman, check if you can hear it.
What happened?
Are we live now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we live. Dunny Ways, Cajun Odds out right now. Run it up.
I need my own help. Can you send me a link? Can I buy these on Amazon?
I have some in my house. I gotta bring the one from my crib.
Hello.
I gotta bring the other headphone from my crib.
Okay.
So we just use it here.
It just needs smaller headphones.
Yeah, I got it.
Do you want headphones?
You can barely hear the music. Cajun Odds, Dunny Ways, run it up.
Oh, can you put my phone on the fake charger?
Got a finesse?
Still nada.
Oh, for real. Chill. Let me send a hit over there to go pick that out. Nah, I can hit that on the way to the yard.
Let's go in your face.
No. Nah,
I don't
nothing.
like that.
I'm speaking nigga language. On the marble floors. She got the soul dripping low on the floor.
Nope.
She naked on the marble floors.
Get up.
She naked on the marble floors.
No. All right. No. All right. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Mike.
Mic check. What? Whatever it is.
I can't even sit.
You better. Better not move nothing.
I gotta fuck it up right now.
Well, we're back.
We're live.
Hopefully.
Shit, sorry.
I was insane.
Touching it.
Touch nothing.
Let's hit those lights.
Yeah. Shit. Hey guys.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know what I want. All I know is that I want to.
Woo! There we go. All right, we back, baby.
Let me run that Cajun Nas back one more time.
Let's play it back. Let's get this back. Let's get up.
Take the link and share it. We live 40 Central Podcast, episode 91.
91, baby. It took us 9 minutes to get to fix this shit.
That was insane.
He said it take 91 minutes.
Oh my god.
That's insane.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So, right, that works.
All right, let's go.
I feel like I wasn't here last week. Man. Yeah.
I don't know Kev was a KRS fan. We're not doing that. You see the picture he just posted? He was a KRS fan. I didn't know that. Woo. I ain't even watching. Yeah, last night.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Donnie Way's Cajun Eyes, run it up right now. It's Monday.
Mixy Monday.
Mixy Monday. That might be it. That might be it. Yeah. We're going to have to take Thursdays back from test too.
Let's go. Yeah. We back. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Man. Well, I can't move.
Yes.
So
I don't think anybody.
so if anybody, no, they good. There's no wires over there. If me and you move,
it's over.
Pod over.
Y'all going to jail.
That's insane.
You know that little meme? You do this, you go to jail.
Yeah, that's we can't move, we can't touch nothing. Don't pull the headphones, don't do nothing because we gonna be assed out. But we gonna make this shit work, man. How y'all doing? Roxy, where the hell you been at?
I've been home depressed. But I'm here.
Sorry to hear that.
Not lying.
I'm not lying. Not one bit.
I'm really sorry to hear that.
Every Monday I'm like, I'm coming, and then Sunday hits and I'm out of it, and then Monday hits and it's worse. And then I'm staying. But you know what? Today, I didn't have a good day, but I want to try to not make it a cycle of being home depressed. So I said, let me come on and be with my guys. I miss you guys.
Yeah.
We miss you back.
This is like a form of therapy.
It is.
It
Oh my God.
It's like we come over here just to have fun, talk shit, just do everything. It's like you get away from your feelings for a little bit.
It is. It's crazy because, like, I text you at what time? At 6 o'clock, right? And I was like, we're potting? And he's like, you're coming? And I was like, pick me up. He's like, okay, 7. And I thought, like, I already showered and everything. I was, like, mopping my kitchen. And, like, my form of therapy is so weird because, like, I can either have my house super messy with, like, a bunch of clothes everywhere, or it'll be super clean, whereas, like, I'm so depressed that I just want to clean shit and make everything spotless.
Yeah, those are the ups and downs of it.
Yeah, so I'm like mopping the house. Like, so I saw this YouTube video of how to make your wooden floors shiny. So I bought all the stuff for it. I bought like this really hard like mop.
You tried it?
Yes, I
did. It work?
Did it work?
It worked.
Oh,
and that's what I said. You know, this YouTube video worked.
You learn mad shit on YouTube.
I'm gonna hit up Chuck and say, I'm up.
YouTube is my shit.
YouTube
Yo,
and TikTok.
So let me tell you guys, if anybody wants to wash their wooden floors, you use whatever you use to clean your floors, whether it's Fabuloso or what's that other Spanish shit? Misol, some shit like that. I don't know. But it's Clorox, a greaser that you would use for like cleaning your kitchen supplies and stuff like that. Your kitchen utilities. Can you listen? And then you buy Pine Sol. So you put all of it on the floor and you scrub your floors with the broom first. Like you gotta buy like a really, really hard broom.
Oh, like the brooms that they had in like the gym.
Yeah, like in school. Remember that? Yeah.
They pick up everything.
Yeah, one of those.
Where you buy that from?
That's
The
a great
99
question.
cent
99
store.
Yeah,
They
definitely.
have
No
those.
way.
They don't have those.
Yes, they do.
Not the
Yes, they do.
custodian brooms. No
Yes,
way.
they do.
They got
They
them?
don't have it really big, but they have like the smaller version, but it's really hard. So you buy those. So I bought it, scrubbing my
Yo.
floors, and then you get the mop. So after, like, it looks like
They
a
don't
whole.
have it really big, but it's really hard.
Yes, you mix all of it.
First of all,
'cause
your
the
house
bleach-
probably
the
smell
bleach-
crazy.
My house smells so crazy. I was crying. Like, I had my windows open and it's cold outside. I had the AC on. Listen, I'm here, right? I didn't die. I follow the YouTube thing, but let me tell you. So after I did that, I like scrubbed it all. I had to put the like animals in the room and lock them in there. So I scrubbed like the kitchen, the living room. No, I'm talking about the dog and the cat that thinks he's a dog. I just got a new cat that thinks he's a dog. I saved the cat, by the way. I'm so happy. So yeah, so I was scrubbing it, and then it's like a whole big puddle. Like you just gotta like scrub everything. And then after that, I mopped it all up, washed them up, and then went through it with like the Fabuloso, and it was shiny. And I was like,
Was it slippery?
no, it wasn't, because you wash all of that off. So then
You almost killed yourself.
I almost
On the
died.
fucking floors, yo.
Yo,
That's
one time
crazy.
I
one
almost
time-
committed suicide, guys,
One
but I'm
time
here.
in the mansion, we had a party,
Water.
and then the next day I had to like clean up because we was like sticky everywhere, and I put mad bleach on the floor, and everybody in the house was like, yeah. Everybody who slept over, they was like, "Oh shit, you trying to kick us out?" Like, they all just had to leave. They was like, "Yo, this shit is crazy." I'm like, "Yeah, bro,
It was
I gotta
bad.
get
It
all
was
this
bad.
shit off the floor."
I will admit that it was bad, but it's like, you know, I've been, so I still live in the same place. I just changed apartments, and after like with wooden floors, they stop being shiny after some time.
Definitely.
So I was like, I want my floor shiny again. Like it makes me feel more depressed than what the fuck I'm already feeling. So it's like, what will make me happy today? Oh,
Yeah.
let me wash
Why
these
didn't, yeah,
floors.
why didn't you just use wax?
No, because when you wax your floors, you can't walk on it for some time. It has
Yeah.
to dry up. It takes like a couple days. Like,
Got your answer.
no, but like, you know what? If you're gonna wax your floors, it has to be when like, okay, I'm gonna go on vacation. Let me wax my floors, because you can't walk on it for a couple days, like 3 days. And if it's humid or raining outside, then that's
Oh,
like
Takes even longer,
4
yeah.
days, 5 days. So I mean, I want to wax my floors, but I want it to be a time where like I know I'm not gonna be in my house for a couple days. But that did the trick. The floors are shiny. Almost died. But
Did the whole
that's
house?
Almost,
Did you?
almost died. Did the whole house or just like,
No, my whole house isn't wooden
Oh.
floors.
She almost killed
I was gonna
herself.
say,
Did you?
Yeah.
You gotta
Wow.
air the whole shit out.
My room is still shiny. Like my room floors are still shiny because like, I mean, I walk into my room, I go on my bed, that's it. But like the living room, the
Where everybody be
hallways,
at.
yeah, the walk path through from the house, that's all. That's not shiny. Like, everybody fucking walks in the shit. I don't think so. I mean, girl, listen, I've been living there for 2
Good question.
years. Maybe like once a month. I don't know.
Oh, you gonna try to kill yourself once a month?
Sure.
Don't
why
do
not?
that.
I mean,
Yo.
listen,
Why are you saying
when
like
it's
that?
my time, it's my
That's
time.
crazy.
That was
When
crazy.
God says
No.
you gotta go, you gotta go. So it's written in the book. It's already written in the scriptures.
Yeah, she died because she tried to shine her floors.
Did you?
Listen, oh my God, you know what? Wait, sidebar. So yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. So me and my man been doing this thing where we're like, oh, let's go on more dates to like, you know, spice up, whatever. So anyways, so we're driving home and he's like, yo, remember that show, 1,000 Ways to Die? What happened to it?
Oh, that would have been one of them. You would have been like,
so I was like,
that would have been one of them.
he's like, yo, they don't show it no more. And I was like, yeah, because they only showed 1,000 Ways to Die.
Ah,
And I
Oh, I
was
didn't think
like,
about that.
they limited
I'm
themselves.
like, nobody thought like
Yeah,
they
had to-
only showed 1,000.
they gotta
So
put 1,000
now
plus. They put a plus at the end. They can bring it back.
Yeah.
let's add on
Right?
Or
my
more.
cleaning
1,000
experience.
1,000 more
1,000
ways.
and more. Yeah.
1,000 more ways.
Another group out of the plus.
Yeah, somebody else. Listen, I got a few.
Nah, that was-
I got a few
Right
crazy
now.
ways to die. Listen,
Yeah,
so
well, HR's here, so you can't say stuff.
oh wow,
I didn't say.
I'm
I
sorry.
said another group out of the plus.
HR gotta be JT, right?
That was crazy.
I thought it would be JT.
HR came.
You ain't know.
was talking about the whole time. Every pause.
I thought they was talking about JT.
Nah.
The fuck? He's the most serious one on here. He's the one that
I had
just
to
be
take
minding his business all the time.
Because of my lack of being here, I had to take on another role.
Yeah, he got a promotion and then never came back to work. Well, he's here. He's here for 2 times.
First of all, I was working remotely. How many times we got to go through this, yo? We go through this every week, yo.
You're back. Well, thank you for coming again. Will you be here on Thursday?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
3 days, three pods in a row?
We appreciate it.
Finally.
Let's give you a round of applause.
Yeah, give him a round of
applause.
applause.
Yeah, I'm working remotely.
And we appreciate that. You're on the 40
First of all,
we appreciate your presence.
Since I haven't been here, let me I guess fill in the details.
Yes, please.
August and September was tough. Lost a lot of people.
Yeah, you did.
Lost a lot of people. Like every time I turned around, somebody else was getting sick. Like my aunt, we were going to her house for her birthday. We were going to spend time with her because we didn't know how many more birthdays she had. And she went in the hospital the day before her birthday.
Sheesh.
And she passed a couple weeks later. Then my sister was missing for 3 weeks. When they finally put out a missing persons report, they found out that she was in the morgue for 3 weeks. And nobody contacted. Yeah, it was wild.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Wild. So that was the reason why I was in Georgia a couple weeks ago, spending time with family and all that. We good though. We good. I don't want to keep it on that somber moment because like that was just mad low. But I'm back. I'm gonna talk my shit. I've been waiting for a long time. So
not for nothing. If he's been on pod mode
for some time.
In the chat, he's been ready.
Definitely.
So we here today. He wasn't able to come on Thursday a lot.
Yeah, y'all was talking about the fight and Jay was asking about anime. Like, how did we get to anime? I forgot.
Anime porn.
That's what it was?
Nah, I don't know.
You guys watch anime porn?
No, I don't watch anime porn, but forget it.
We got to that fast and that was over.
Yeah, word. I can't. Last time y'all told me to chill. Thank you. Thank you.
First of all, when you go on a porn site, anime porn always pops up.
It definitely does.
Y'all telling me that? Y'all telling me that don't turn you
No,
on?
hell no.
What?
Weird.
It's weird. It definitely is weird.
If I'm weird, just say that.
Nah.
Ain't nothing wrong with being weird though.
No, I don't think there is. I know I'm weird as fuck.
You in your own lane. I got my weird ways. I don't know about anime porn, but it's not, I got my ways.
It's called hentai.
No, there's actually different things. So
there's different genres
There's
within the genre.
nah, they call there's different like hentai is a certain kind of art.
But he don't watch
Oh my god. Okay.
But he don't watch it though.
So can I? Okay, so this is like a sidebar, right? Just the fact that he mentioned art. First of all, anime, whatever. You know what? Whatever. Anyways,
we about to find some shit out.
Anyways, when I send y'all some shit, don't say nothing.
Don't send us that shit.
When I send y'all some shit, don't say nothing. Did you guys speak on the Meek Mill?
Which one?
The bus?
Yeah.
Actually, no, we didn't talk
about
that.
Really?
No, we didn't even touch that.
Well,
I definitely wanted to talk about that.
I
too.
definitely wanted to talk about that too.
So we could talk about it, but because last week it was more of we had them here for boxing and stuff like that, so we didn't get a chance to like really touch on a lot of other things, but we can do it today.
Okay, no, we should definitely speak on that topic because I feel like now we're in a generation where people are just doing things for publicity and views and likes, where they're just like, oh, what can we talk about today, to then make it a topic of discussion. And the fact that
are we jumping right in this?
Can we?
Like it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, let's do it.
Plotting, right? So the fact that some random person was just like, oh, look, he's targeting Black women and doing this and doing that, and it's just like, huh? I was so taken back by it because do we not live in the lifestyle of vixens and strippers and women that constantly are on video shaking their ass and to an extent having sex on these music videos and stuff like that, because they show it to an extent, right? Because there's only but so much you can show on TV. Unless it's showtime after 12.
I need a tip. Remember that shit? Remember that video? Woo!
Definitely. That was the shit.
That was
That was an hour.
That was BET Uncut was you had to wait up.
But what I was gonna say to your point, everybody was trying to kill Meek Mill, and this is how you want black women represented. A black woman painted it.
Okay,
She designed it.
so that was also another discrepancy where people made it controversial because there we go how identity comes into play because the person that drew it is a trans woman. So I don't think a lot of people know that.
I didn't know.
But
I don't think a lot of
yeah,
people care.
you see, a lot of
think
people don't know that,
care.
right? I really don't give a fuck.
No, but they just see it
because
and what it is.
So when it became publicized, oh, the person, the artist that made it is a woman, and then someone else then went and said, oh, well, she's a trans, so she's technically not a woman. That's a man.
They
blah blah blah.
That?
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you look in the comments,
way.
if you look in the
They
comments,
wildin'.
if you look in the comments, someone was like, well, that's not really a woman, that's a man. So how can that person say how a woman feels and blah blah blah? But at the end of the day, it's fucking art.
That's
Like,
crazy. I didn't even know
if you
that.
walk into a fucking museum for these uneducated idiots, you walk into a museum and you will see so many artists that paint naked women,
Yeah.
naked men. So how is that sitting there and belittling anyone? It's fucking art. It's how he chose to describe his album. Like, this is how I see it. This is how I want to depict it. But then it falls back into reality. Because when we fall back into reality, there's black women, there's Spanish women, there's white women, there's Asian women, there's everything. There's all different types of nationalities when it comes to vixens that go on videos and they're publicizing their body parts however they see fit.
Look at Instagram.
Look on Instagram. There's women that are fucking titties out. And all they do is put like a little thing on it, and it's like, oh, I'm not naked. We're not showing titties.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
okay.
Look at this new bag I bought.
And do you realize how now on social media you can post naked pictures and it's okay, but let you post something about COVID, let you post something about the government.
Oh, she going through it.
Let you post something
boom,
about
boom, boom. All right,
Biden, Trump, anything that has to do about what's actually going on. We might get cut off at this point, right? Sure,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
27 minutes in.
Oh, we're 27 minutes
That's
in. All
it.
of a sudden, the camera goes black again.
I know what it is.
All of a sudden, you're sent a message from Instagram on how, oh, if this gets posted again, you might get deleted. It's like, what the fuck? Kevin is constantly sending me controversial shit about what's going on in real life. Allegedly.
Yeah, before he gets shut down.
He got shut down because allegedly Kevin's Instagram already got shut down and he had to make a new one.
Yeah, he got hacked at 15,000. Right?
Allegedly.
Talking about Chev.
Allegedly, my best friend that has 70,000 followers got shut down from live for almost a month because she was posting things that pertain to COVID and her opinion on it, where she wasn't allowed to go on live, and she had to allegedly had to use my live to then speak her opinions on shit.
We don't know if
we don't know if it's true or not, right? But it just shows how like now we live in a world where like you can post sexual shit and it's okay, but God forbid you speak of the government, what's really going on, all of a sudden it's backlash. But back to the topic of conversation, where I feel like we're living in a world right now where so many people want one validation, likes, comments, views, where they're like, what can we speak on today that's gonna make my Instagram so poppin'? Like, I seen a video of something that someone posted. I can't remember exactly whose Instagram it was, but they literally had over 100K views just on their live. Like, not on their live, on their post. And when I went to their page, their last post had like 30-something views. Their last thing had like maybe 10 likes. And it's just like, wow, you post something that just becomes topic of conversation. And people run with it. And it's disgusting. So back to Meek Mill's thing, it's like someone decided to then run with it and be like, oh, because we're going through a whole phase of Black Lives Matter, right? And we're going through a whole thing of how Black people are treated a certain way and this, that, and the third, and what's going on with minorities and stuff like that. And I feel like people are just picking and choosing on what they want to talk about.
100%.
And they're getting so, what's the word? Because I don't want to say tactical, because I feel like that's too educated of a word for what the fuck they're doing right now. But they're getting so like detailed on, okay, well, maybe if we pick on this will bring attention. And there's so many fucking ignorant people. So when I was in high school, my my social studies teacher used to call things bodega talk, where there was actual facts and then there was bodega talk, which is like when you walk into the bodega.
Barbershop talk.
Yeah,
That's what
it's
we
like
do.
barbershop talk. So there's bodega talk, whereas like people don't know what's real and what's not, but they just want to talk on it because they want to make themselves relevant. So that's called bodega talk.
Speaking of like the Meek Mills, right? The thing, his thing, right? Somebody would have got mad if he would have threw a white woman on there.
Oh my God.
Somebody would have got mad if there was a Spanish going on there.
Exactly.
Oh no.
They would have said,
Meek Mill
"Oh
don't like black
my
women.
God." So Meek Mill doesn't like
Right?
black girls. So
It
Meek Mill doesn't
would have
like.
went any type of way. Like I don't think that he could have went right anyway.
It don't matter at this point because everything that you say, a group of people is going to be upset.
Yep.
Dave Chappelle did a whole special on
My
explaining
God. Thank you.
how
Did you
the
guys speak on
transgender
that?
community does this, that, and the other, and they got mad at. Like he really was trying to extend the olive branch to them, and they literally shitted on him, and they walking out of their jobs and this, that. Like that's wild to me.
Nigga called the truce.
Yeah,
He called the truce.
He legitimately
Dave
called the truce.
Chappelle, like he was like,
so
"Yo, I
crazy how,
don't want the back and forth."
He's like, I want y'all to understand where we come from, just like y'all want me to understand where y'all come from. So from now on, let's stop. I didn't even know that term punching down was a term, and he's the one that brought it to light for me.
What is it?
It's called punching down. It's like kind of like belittling like a set group of people, pretty much. And the trans community felt like he was punching down on them. And even one person actually told him that and explained it to him because he didn't even know what it was at first. The special was a great special. He touched on a lot of topics. He pointed out a lot of flaws in everybody's movement. And everyone. It wasn't just this. It wasn't just trans. It wasn't just black. It wasn't just white. It was everybody. And he was like, I'm not going to pull no punches.
Humanity in itself. Because that's what it boils down to.
And he did, to me, for somebody that's going to take a break from stand-up, he knocked it out the park.
Me too.
Yeah, Netflix knew what they was doing, not taking that shit down.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's crazy?
So many things, exactly. I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Well, people got to realize.
I was happy they didn't take it down.
People are dumb. The more you, I'm sorry. You're not dumb. I'm sorry.
A lot of people are dumb. A lot of people are dumb.
What y'all got to realize is when you talk about something negatively, people are going to want to watch it. So no matter what, you helped it. Like, I didn't even know that there was a special, and then I turned on Netflix, and it was number 4 in the country.
Because everybody watching it just to see what he said.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. That's the same thing with almost everything, though. Like
I think
even speaking like Squid Games and everything. One person watched it, and they like watched this.
Yeah. Oh, there's another one. It's called Wonderland.
Yeah,
oh my God, I hated it. And you know, I was out before Squid Game.
Yeah.
And like my man started playing
it.
I didn't like it. I was like,
damn, I gotta watch it now.
You know why? Because it was.
I gotta formulate my own opinion on it.
When you do something too over the top for me, that's supposed to be a regular movie, you lost me.
So,
did you see
Alice in Borderland?
Allison in Borderland. So Allison in Wonderland. Sorry, Disney.
Like all right. So all I'm gonna say is this: the bus scene, how they saved the person.
All right, don't tell us.
I didn't watch it all.
Oh, okay.
The only shit I saw honestly was I don't care. Oh well. The only thing I saw was like the horse face, where like the people were dressed as horses, right? Yeah. Seen that one? And they were like killing the other people. But then, so you saw when they go to the safe zone and the time is up, that like the people that were dressed in horses were also part of the game. And it was kill or be killed. That's what it came down to. And it's fucking Squid Game. And it's like, you know what? So if you see the background behind Squid Game, that guy has been trying to get his show on for like so many fucking years.
10 years.
So then it's like finally, and it just, you know what? So the upside to that, it lets people know, like, don't give up on your dreams. Like, you may be pursuing something and you'll get so many no's, but eventually you'll get a
Yeah,
a
you're
yes.
talking about the creator.
The creator.
Oh,
of
yeah,
it.
yeah. You're not talking about the Squid Game.
No.
No, not the old man.
Squid Game was
Not the old man.
No, not the old man.
The old man was
Yo,
wild.
the fact
was
that
wild.
so I slept through most of it. I'm gonna be honest. Like I saw
Squid
it.
Games?
Yeah.
You
I
don't
was
like it?
nah, you know, I'm
It's
like
slow.
my
It is
my
slow.
my
No, the
inner
first
my
two
inner
episodes
soul
were
is
slow.
my inner soul is a serial killer. Remember, I'm a narcissist, right? So my inner soul is like, if I could kill people and get away with it, I would. But
Allegedly.
That's why y'all be watching
Allegedly.
How to Get Away with Murder and Snapped and you watch Snapped?
She is
I've
snapped,
seen all
nigga.
of this.
See, that's my point. Yeah, exactly.
Listen, so I watched you. I finished it today. I'm so.
Oh, I didn't
Wait,
watch it yet.
don't say-
I didn't
yeah, don't
watch
do
it
that,
yet.
don't do that,
All
don't
right,
do
well,
that.
I will. Okay, all I'm gonna say.
No,
Don't say
No,
nothing. No.
I'm not even gonna
No.
give details.
No.
All right, don't
no.
give no details.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna give details. Listen, all I'm gonna say
Just
is
make sure
that
you just press the thing just in case. There we go.
all I'm gonna say is that it is different from season 1 and season 2,
Okay.
and I feel like you guys will like it a lot.
But I like 1 and 2.
I loved 1 and 2.
Yeah, I like
and
1
I
and
love 3 because you know what? It's so much of me in it. So
2. Listen, everybody go watch
Terrible.
season 3. Y'all gonna know
everyone
all about
watch
Roxy.
season 3. Know that there's a lot of me in it, and it is official that there is gonna be a season 4.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
Oh,
I
word?
am so happy.
I'm
Applause for
glad.
that,
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
word.
say that
Creators
I'm
get
glad
if
that my man
Joe
Dan
if Joe was a real person, that would be my husband. But
That would be your husband?
that would be my husband.
Oh, you like
Love
that,
him.
huh?
I love him. Love him. Listen, if you're okay, so you guys haven't seen the show, but if you see the memes that people post, they're showing Joe as a Scorpio. What am I?
Well, we already knew that. Y'all are crazy, but
Listen,
That'd be my
I'm just
husband.
happy because I used to watch. Forget it. I don't want to tell you.
What you used to watch?
My man Dan Humphries, remember? He's from what's that show?
Dexter?
No, him.
Oh.
What show he was on before?
oh,
It was, damn,
I don't
we-
know.
we
I don't
say
be
you
knowing.
should
I
watch
don't
it.
need. I don't be knowing artists like actors' real names and stuff.
I want to touch on the Meek Mill thing.
Yeah. So let's go back to that because obviously
Yeah,
we
I
always
feel
get
like-
sidetracked on different shit.
I feel like the artwork, I'm not mad at.
I'm not mad at
Like,
it
if you want to express yourself in your artwork, that's fine. Like, I'm sure we could find a bunch of other.
Listen, the
album
fact that
covers
the fact
across
that he
genres
shows
that are
black
terrible.
women, like, come on, like, doesn't he show that he fucking likes black girls? Like,
they
come
did,
on.
remember they
Like,
did the same
that's
thing
one.
to Kendrick Lamar when he said,
No.
"Show me something." What he said in the the humble video when he was like, "Show me something, show me some ass with some stretch marks," and the women were like, "Oh, you just
Oh, you
you,
don't-
you show misogyny in a different way."
No,
Yeah,
because you know what?
that's
Because then
crazy.
someone else can say, because then listen.
Yeah, but that was back then. Imagine that now.
No, listen, let's bring that into now, right? So just recently, I can't say who said it or what, but I saw a post where a woman got upset where a man was like, I don't want a woman with stretch marks. I don't want a woman with saggy titties. I don't want a woman with this, that, and the third. So the woman was basically like, so you're a pedophile.
Excuse me?
So then you like little girls. So then
What?
because a woman, no, this is
I know,
what
I
was
know, I'm
said. This is
listening.
what was said. So then she was like, because if you don't like saggy titties, and if you don't like stretch marks, and if you don't like this, if you don't like that, so then you're basically saying that you like little girls. You want someone with small
How?
titties and this and that and da 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 da. But excuse me, sweetheart, honey, there's older women that don't have children. There's women that do have children and have no stretch marks. So that is just a preference on what you want.
Oh, good looking, bro. Gossip Girl. That's my shit.
I never.
I
seen
think we
that.
need
Yeah,
to go back to the days where people got pied in the face for saying dumb stuff.
Like
Like, I think there was
That
like a
good.
group of
That's a
people
good
that
thing.
ran
Yeah, I
around the
remember
city
pies in the face.
and just pied you in the face when you say something dumb like that.
No, you,
I think it'll help.
you don't
it'll
even
help
need a
people.
pie. Just give me mine. Slap him right in the back of the neck. Give me
Nah, you don't even need
Bring
to
it
do that.
back. Bring it-
I did that. No, I did that just a couple
Girl,
days ago.
you
Just
just
a
walk
couple
up,
days.
if somebody say something
Give me
stupid,
that
just, come here.
Yo, come on,
yo.
get-
I did it at the bar. Actually, you were
Remember that?
there. You
Uncle
were there. You didn't
Miguel.
see where I was like, "Give me that nut. Give me that nut." No. Oh my God. So let me tell you.
What'd you say?
Nah,
Say
Yeah,
give
I
me that
said-
neck is
I said,
totally
give me that-
different.
Give me that nut.
Used
What?
to be the
Nah.
girl.
Remember that?
I know what you said, but we in a
Oh
different
my
time
God.
now.
Give me that nut.
Give
Give me that nut.
Give me
We're in a
that
different
So,
time right now. Like,
my DJ, no name because he might be on. I had my DJ, I won't say no name because he might be viewing. He thought I was right-handed, right? So at my bar, I'm throwing in Buffalo, like I'm putting everybody on, all the random people too. Like if you come in, I don't give a fuck
Buffalo.
who you
Yo, you know
are.
what's crazy? Somebody
40
random is
Central,
gonna
blah blah blah.
say Buffalo to me for no. I'm like, yo, who are you, bro?
Shit, that's scary.
Yup, that's what's gonna happen now.
One thing I
That's
do
what's
want to
gonna
do
happen
is
now.
I want to shout you out. It's like in the bar, you do ride out for us, man. But
Hard.
Definitely.
I love you
Like
guys.
she be like, yo,
40 Central in the
40
building.
Central. If anybody subscribes, I get a free shot.
Yeah.
Do that shit. Like you do be riding, man. I really appreciate that.
So something I try to incorporate in the bar is the Buffalo. So I let them know like follow 40 Central, blah blah blah. If you follow, you gotta play the game. Like once you follow, that's it. It's like Squid Game, yeah. I mean like once you follow, once you follow, you gotta play Buffalo.
Crazy.
So now
Buffalo is a Squid Game now.
yeah. Hey, you get drunk so you pass out and die. I don't care. So now my DJ didn't process in his head that I'm left-handed. So I've been taking all my shots, all my drinks with my right hand. Occasionally, I'm so drunk I do it with my left, and then I'm like, fuck it.
Okay.
So
that's what we saying.
Kevin's not here, mind your business. So I went and like we all took a shot, and he was like, no, he did this thing with the whatever the fuck y'all be pressing on that shit. So he was like, you gotta take it with your non-dominant. We catch you with your dominant. You gotta buy another shot, and it also helps the bar, right?
Yeah, it does.
Because it's like you fuck up, you gotta buy another shot. You don't buy another shot, I'm kicking you the fuck out. But anyways, so I do it with my right hand, and he's like, oh, Buffalo, Roxy, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, what? He's like, you drank with your right. I'm like, bitch.
I'm left-handed.
I said, yo, give me that neck.
I be forgetting sometimes.
So that was our moment. But I'm sorry to then it's my ADHD. I'm sorry. We took away from you, but we can go back.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, so back to Meek. I feel like the artwork was cool. If that's how you want to express yourself, that's cool. I feel like we could go across any genre of music and find cover art that's worse or on the same level. What I disagreed with was having that on the side of a city bus. That's the only thing I disagreed with. And I don't know. Yeah, I mean, well, kids can see your album art too, but I feel like to have it exposed like that riding around the city, I just felt like that's not classy. And especially for what Meek is representing now in 2021, it's like, yeah, like you're a rapper, I get it, you're an artist, that's cool, but you're standing for something that's bigger than that, right? You want the mic?
Mommy, just sit over here.
Both. You blame both.
So the question was, are we gonna blame Meek Mill or are we gonna blame Transit?
You blame both.
No, we blame both because you know what? Meek Mill was like, this is what I want to do. And Transit was
yes.
like, okay,
but you know what's
sure,
crazy?
No problem.
And Meek might have not even had a say in that shit. It could have just been management that did that.
That's a fact.
But you know what's crazy?
I didn't even think about that.
There's so much things that's worse that these kids see on a normal basis. So how do you blame Meek? He actually, again, promoting black culture, black art, a trans woman. Like he promoted so much with that one statement.
That was so hidden because people chose to then target one thing. I believe that in his head he was like, you know what? We're going through so much controversy, bullshit with the LGBT, ABCD community, because that's what the fuck I call it. People say what the fuck they want. There's so much letters added on to it.
Say plus.
That I feel like he said, how can I incorporate everything that the blame won't come back on me on what I choose to be against. So the fact that he chose someone from the LGBT community to draw,
to create it,
and form this form of art, and then he said, I want it to be Black woman because I am Black, and I don't want my community or the ones around me to feel like I'm against them because God forbid I put a Spanish woman. God forbid I put a white woman. God forbid I put a fucking Asian woman. It's just like, oh, so you don't like this. You don't. Oh my God.
That would have been the death.
But then he goes.
They kill Chris Brown every time he don't want no dark skinned women in
And
his circle.
yeah.
But it's a fucking preference. I get fucking attacked all the time. So you don't like black niggas. It's not my fucking preference. Guess what? I don't like Asian niggas neither, and I don't like white niggas neither. They got little dicks. Like, so what you gonna tell me? So I'm
Can we pick
racist?
this up?
So yeah, yes.
Damn.
So what you gonna tell me? I'm fucking racist? Like, no. Give me a second.
Pick it up.
guys.
Put him on. Put him on.
I mean, the art, like I said, like the artwork, it is what it is. I just feel like having it on the side of a city bus is cool. And so, I mean, it's not cool. To Warren's point, yes, our kids do see way worse on TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, all that stuff, and and TV. But at the same time, I feel like when it's our people that's promoting it in that manner on the side of a city bus, like I feel like you walking to school, a kid shouldn't have to see that on their way to school with a black woman and her breast out and her bottom out, her privates out. Like, I don't think that's appropriate to just have on the side of them. That's like having it on a billboard.
But I always feel like when you say stuff like that, it always seems like we single our own out and we chastise our own just because they're our own.
Well, we should be the ones to check ourselves. I think that's appropriate. If I see my brother doing something wrong, it should be his brother to check him.
But there were so many positives in that one, and everybody's just saying there's one negative. There's so many positives.
Yeah, no, the album art is fine. Like, I have no issue with the album art. I just have the issue with it on being on the side of a bus. That's my only issue.
So where would you have put it?
Even on the album cover.
How you gonna promote it?
The internet.
The way, no matter how you promote it, you're gonna see it.
So then, if you're gonna have it on the bus, at least block out the private parts.
That is true. I'll give you that.
Like, that's the only part I have an issue with is like the women's private parts should not be exposed like that on a city bus.
But at
That's
the
the only
same
issue I have.
time, it's still considered art because you can go to the museum, a museum, and you can see half of that on your own from natural pictures. Like,
But in a museum, that's appropriate because you're going there for the art. If I'm walking to the park, that shouldn't be plastered all over my kid's face.
I see what you mean. There's a lot of parents that hide their kids from what's going on in life and society. That's what you're saying, right?
Hold on. The mayor's in the building. He said people pick and choose what they want to pick on, and man, pop that pussy.
Wow,
pop that pussy for a real nigga.
That's crazy.
Pop that pussy for a real nigga. Thank you.
What up, Rick?
I didn't want to say it, but you know.
Nah.
Listen.
You have this side, and you have that side. You got people who don't care, you got people who care too much.
Until your 4-year-old start drawing that shit on their
No,
notebooks.
you're completely correct.
Listen,
Did you not see the video?
And then your teacher
Sidebar.
call you.
Did you not see the video of where Cardi B does not allow her daughter to listen to her
and it
music?
makes sense.
And it makes sense.
It makes
because
sense
you know
like
what?
a motherfucker to me.
You cannot blame artists for their music and say, oh, how can you play this and these children and blah blah blah. No, you as
It's
a parent,
your responsibility.
Exactly.
Ooh.
You as a parent, it is your responsibility as far as what you allow your kids to listen to. At a very young age, my daughter didn't go to public school. I was very adamant on how I chose to do certain things. I had her in private school. Why? Because I don't want her around the ghetto. And I don't want her around these kids that their parents allow them, or not even the parents that allow them, but the parents that are not relevant and on top of their kids. Because when you go to public schools, unfortunately, there's a lot of kids that grow up with parents that are drug addicts or parents that are just not there for them. So they act upon what they're grown upon, like what they're raised upon.
My issue is this, right? You'll sit there and say this art is too vulgar, but you want to teach my kid sexuality and
in first grade.
And in kindergarten and first grade. Like, you want me to sign off on you teaching my kid
I didn't
sexuality.
learn sexuality until I was in 6th grade. And even then, let's listen, a little backstory. When I was taught about sex in 6th grade, son, I went home, I cried, I lost it, I panicked to my mom. I thought I had a fucking STD because I didn't understand shit I was fucking being taught.
Yeah, they tried to scare the
and I was
shit
in
out of us.
6th grade.
Yeah.
They were talking about all this crazy thing.
That
when
shit didn't
I
work
tell
for me
you
though.
that I went home and took a mirror to my vagina.
Hey.
No, I don't care. No, this is real life.
No, I mean, hey, watch the
Nah,
hookah.
when
And
I
the
tell
wire.
you that I went
And the
home
wire. Don't
Oh, don't touch the wire, God forbid we touch the wire, and we're gone, guys.
Yeah.
If we leave, I'm gonna blame the government. It's the government. Just because I brought up COVID in the government in the beginning, we're gonna get kicked out. So when I was taught sexuality in the 6th grade, like I went home and I freaked out and I cried and I was like, oh my God, like I have an STD. What's wrong with me? So imagine teaching kids that in fucking kindergarten and 1st grade. Like you're crazy.
Yeah, they tried to scare the shit out of us in junior high school.
But they're doing it now in 3rd grade.
That's my point. But they showed you all of that. They showed you that vulgarness. They showed you all of that shit in 6th, 5th, 4th grade. Like,
but it's different. It's a difference between you being taught that in a certain way and then you just seeing that on the side of a.
But they're teaching you wrong because they're trying to scare you out of having sex. And instead of explaining what abstinence actually is, you're like, yo, if you have sex, this is what's going to happen to you. Remember, when we was kids, there's no hope in dope, right? And they told you, don't smoke weed. Don't smoke weed. Don't smoke weed. Now weed is legal. What the fuck? Like, there's millions of people that went through society thinking it was terrible. It's a gateway. It's going to lead to different kind of drugs. You're going to smoke crack. If you smoke weed, you're going to smoke crack. That's what they was telling niggas.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. A lot of people that smoke weed back in the day, they do coke now. But it's true, and it's unfortunate that the things that now become legal, they're so like consensual. We're like, oh yes, weed is no problem, blah 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 blah. But back in the day, it was like, yo, if you smoking weed,
it was the worst drug in the world.
Now you're gonna be a cokehead, and
you know what they told me in 5th grade, in 4th grade, they told me I was a drug dealer if I had a beeper. Meanwhile, my moms just wanted to keep. Yeah. My mother she had to go to work. She had to make sure she was able to contact me at any given time. Call me. I was a drug dealer, my nigga.
And I'm sure your teachers had beepers.
And you had those glasses on too? No. I just wanted to know if you had glasses on.
Nah, 3rd grade, I started losing. That's when I started losing them. I definitely started losing them.
The doctor gave you the prescription. I'm sorry.
Overall, shout out to Meek. Go stream Expensive Pain. I'm a huge Meek Mill fan.
Decent album too.
I'm cool with the album art. I just disagree with having the album art on the side of a bus.
And his album came out a while ago.
And go stream it. But I do think.
I thought this was something that was out a while ago and he just
made No. 2 weeks ago, I think. I do think that this and the Dave Chappelle thing do have something in common though, because I feel like in a weird way, it's almost like it's part of a marketing scheme. Whereas you put it somewhere where you know it's going to be controversial, you get people to talk about it, they go watch it, they go listen, and it helps your streams. That's just what I see.
Watch this. Well, you know who does that? Clothing designers. They put something crazy out there for people to complain. Gucci did it. Prada did it. They all did. They made a big.
They make a noose.
Yeah.
So that people can look at it. And then after,
and look,
uproar about the news, but then they go back to the shit. And
exactly. Remember H&M? They was tearing up H&M's for a little while.
That was a month.
They back at H&M now.
Oh, it is.
That shit is still on 125th.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's no H&M.
Are we that vulnerable?
We are.
Not we,
and gullible.
We're not.
And gullible.
Gullible because we just keep on falling for the same things over and over again.
It's a marketing.
My grandmother always told me
it is when it comes to like expensive gear and stuff and Gucci and Prada and Louis and da. It's all a platform to keep the poor. It's like this was made for what? Who's the designers of Gucci, Prada, and are they black? No, right?
No,
they're white.
No. They're white.
Okay,
that's what Kanye said. Kanye said, that
I saw that clip.
You was the one that put. You was gonna put that up. Yo,
Kanye is not no better.
He's not.
Because then he creates these wardrobes that's literally you could fucking take a shirt and rip it up and put it on you, and the shirt will cost you nothing. You could go to fucking 99-cent store and buy the fake Hanes and cut it up.
But he's
fucking wear that
though.
shit. And what?
He explained that he's out of control of the amount of that.
So what I was gonna say is this.
I don't believe that.
What I was gonna say is this. You always have to remember this.
He's not Kanye.
You always have to remember this. When it comes to marketing, when it comes to putting things out and for people, they do not market anything for rich people. They put it in commercials for poor people.
Of course.
And they want you to reach for it. That's why before remember when you was young, Maserati was the most amazing thing. Now you walk down the block, a Maserati is right there.
Yo, but do
In the projects.
Crazy.
Projects, yeah.
And everything that you thought, like every time, you have to realize, anytime you see something that was never in the commercial before, now in the commercial, that means it's losing value, and now they're trying to pick it back up. And they use us to pick it back up.
Got you.
Oh, let's do it. Let's shot o'clock.
We
We
missed
coming
it,
back.
15.
I got something already.
No, I need
Oh, it's right here. Come on. Yeah, we haven't been doing this in a while, man.
No.
Roxy
Yeah,
come back
it's
trying to get us all drunk.
I know. That's my
crazy.
job.
it really is your job, though.
It really is my job. There's HR, there's the bosses, and then there's drunk Roxy that's just like, I'm not gonna be drunk by myself. So well then, guys, get
Cheers.
drunk with me.
So, first of all, real quick story.
First of all, I'm an
wasn't gonna drink
enabler.
Today, right?
First of all, I'm an enabler.
She comes in the car. She's like, I don't got my ID. I need you to come in the liquor store.
She set you up.
First of
Set
all,
me up. Right? Set me up.
the lady
She really
said,
didn't have her ID.
let me tell you what the lady said. She said, so I bring my wines because I said I'm not gonna drink liquor, I'm gonna drink wine. I said I have a picture. She said, okay. I said, wait, no, my brother's in the car. I'll bring him in. And I already knew the
So I go in there and I'm like
I was plotting, right?
yeah. I went in there. I'm like, shit.
He's
What
like,
do I want to drink?
Yeah,
now?
right?
I
He's
didn't
like,
want to drink.
I didn't even want to come in here. So I said, you want something, right? So after,
Let me get that.
after I was going to put my card in my pocket, I was like, you want something, right? He was like, yeah. So then he's like,
Terrible.
I'm like, what do you want?
You're bad
I'm like,
influence.
you want? So first of all, before I even get out the car, I'm like, I want some wine. Do you want a drink? He's like, no, I got some beers in the car. I was like, ew.
Yeah.
So then he said, well, I got some Don Julio. I said, like, it's a sign effects that help, right? So I'm like, I'm like, you don't want to do no Jack Honey? He's like, well, nobody else really wants to drink. I was like, oh, okay. And then I go in and the lady says what he says. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to bring him in.
No, then she goes,
He has his ID.
oh, I know you. No,
The lady says, oh, I know you. I'm like, good. He's
That's
like, oh,
bad.
now you're making me want
But
something.
I know.
I'm not gonna lie to you. They know me on my block too. I walk in there. They be like, I'm like, yeah, go ahead, just get in.
But then I'm like, I'm not gonna drink today. I'm like, you know what? That looks really tempting. I'm just gonna just get it.
I'm like, you want the Jack Honey? Let's do it.
yeah, it's a shot.
I'm a tequila drinker.
Back.
I'm a tequila
don't
drinker,
want that?
but no, that
Oh,
Don
okay.
Julio is disgusting. It's like if I'm gonna do Don Julio, if I'm gonna do tequila, I gotta
Listen,
be.
whoever this the
Casamigos.
Facebook user is, man, please go to 40 Central on YouTube so we can see. I can't see who it is, and thank you
Thank you,
for
Facebook.
saying that, man.
Yes,
Thanks
yes,
for proud
yes,
of us
yes,
doing
yes,
things.
man.
40, man, appreciate you.
Give you a round of applause for
Yeah.
that. It's good when the
Did we
people
get
notice
into,
you. What's up?
the masculine. What was it?
Oh,
Oh no,
yeah,
hold on,
let's-
wait, about Kanye. Now
Yay,
he
yay,
wants to do
Yay.
He's trying to come for your man's job, man.
For my, I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
He's
you keep
opening a
saying that.
Donda school.
about.
Like your man Earl. Like tell that nigga to chill the fuck out.
Wait, so he's opening the school for like fashion?
I have no idea. He just now he's opening up a school for
Come on, you gotta, my nigga, you can't. Nigga, LeBron opened up a school. Nigga, like, you can't just say.
But my man's is the head of a school right now. He's on the front page of the New York Times. Like they can't cover my man's job like that.
He's not come. You know what?
Yes, he is.
Transition.
To me, he's coming for his job.
transition. 'Cause this
I
nigga's
appreciate the
bugging.
care, man.
This nigga's bugging
How
out.
do you contact for business inquiries? Hit us up. 40 Central. On
Hit us up on
on
Instagram, bro. Hit us up on Instagram.
Anyway.
Oh, I just got your email, as a matter of fact. I'm gonna read your email as soon as we get off. I got you.
There we go.
Sure.
There we go. Like that.
Yeah, we got you.
He wants to come on?
I didn't read the email yet, but I got it. I saw his name on there, and I just saw the email. pop
Nice.
up.
You want to come on? Let us know.
Yeah, definitely. And so he said he was going to transition to the masculinity. So there's this interview. Shout out to the Breakfast Club. Sorry about fucking voice is all messed up. Shout out to the Breakfast Club for a great interview that they had with I believe his name is Jason Wilson.
Jason Wilson. No birthday because I want to know his zodiac sign.
What's his name?
What up?
Jason Wilson.
Jason Wilson.
No
Yeah.
fucking birthday, but I know
Yes.
he was born in 1944.
Yeah, 77-year-old.
77 years old. I want to know his fucking zodiac sign because he sounds like a Cancer.
Please, somebody
Whatever.
find that.
Someone,
What's wrong with
anyone,
what's wrong with
someone,
cancer?
anyone. Nothing wrong with cancer.
Alright.
Listen, there's nothing
Wanna
wrong with
make
cancer.
sure.
Yo, fuck you, you emotional ass nigga. That's what's wrong with kids. Like, you mad emotional, nigga.
You're emotional as fuck. But
So,
there's
go
nothing
ahead.
wrong with cancer.
Cancer? We already been
But I
down
want to
that
know
road.
if he's a cancer due to the fact that, like, you know, based off of what we saw
Mhm.
and what we heard, I really just want to know if he's a cancer.
I honestly really liked that interview. I didn't get a chance to listen to the whole thing, but I got a glimpse of the end of it. But when we were chatting,
Yeah. So if you haven't watched it, go watch it. So that way you can understand the whole context of where this conversation is about to go. But basically, he was talking about how we need to redefine masculinity, right? Especially as young Black and brown men, because we carry so much baggage and trauma and unrealistic expectations because of how we're brought up. So some of the examples he gave was that we're taught not to cry. We're taught that we have to be strong. We taught that a man is supposed to protect and provide. And
That I agree with.
and so then let's start there. So he said it's the man's responsibility to protect and provide. But he said
Yes.
that when a man limits himself to that, he is not giving himself the room to grow and to be the best version of himself. Because a man is more than just a protector and provider.
Great
But
point.
that's part of it.
But,
So,
but that's where a lot of men
he's not
limit it.
saying, yeah, what he's saying is that we
So,
just
yeah.
focus
So
on that
it's-
so
it's-
much.
what you're saying is that because I mean I jumped into it when I
Mhm.
came on to listening to what was being said. Remember I got emotional?
Yeah.
So
Yes, you did.
I did. I started crying. I'm like, oh, like I was like, all right, let me compose myself. We're going on pod. All right. But no, I mean that's part of it, but not limited to. You know, like men, because we're women. We're nurturers. We're to some extent vulnerable, where we can be taken advantage of in so many ways. Where when women that love men, right, want a man, we expect them to provide and protect. It's like I'm with you for many reasons, but also to provide and protect. I want to know that I am with someone that God forbid something happens, I am protected.
You know what's crazy? I'm gonna bring up a point, might ruffle some feathers, but women are the ones that are getting rid of masculinity.
A lot of
You're taking it there.
yeah.
Wow.
Because
You know what?
Oh, wow.
no, you know what it is. The
HR
reason
in
why
the building.
the reason why is because what she's saying is right for her, but a lot of women don't care about that anymore. They don't care about none of that, and they want to move the way they want to move, and they want men to follow suit instead of lead. You're getting rid of all masculinity when it comes down to it, because what we know is from masculinity, it's not controlling, but it's leading. And they're getting rid of that because women are stepping forward and saying, we don't need you to lead no more. So it's not a bad thing for women, but it's technically, it leaves men wondering what do I do next?
Okay, so now
Yeah, we came to pod. You already know
Yeah,
that.
we here.
Not gonna lie to y'all, y'all been doing this for a couple of days. Y'all might as well just get it
Exactly.
out right now.
Yeah.
definitely came to pod, right? So now what I will say is,
See? But
Now-
wait. So what she said was someone can provide for themselves. What Roxy said was a man is supposed to protect and
Yes.
provide. You
so
see
let
how
me,
that
so let
see
me,
how that
so
just
let me differentiate the both, because there's a single woman and there is a woman in a relationship. Two different things.
That's true.
Because you can agree. You know where I'm going with this, right? Thank you.
No, she
Okay.
don't.
So now, 'cause I'm the only woman. I'm the only woman here. Except for the girls
Sure,
over there.
sure,
So
there you go.
Real quick.
I'm gonna,
nip that in the butt. What we talking about?
But
Nip
you know,
that in
you
the
gotta
butt.
have your
Okay.
So
girls
now-
back. You know,
so
you
now-
gotta have another woman's back.
So
I understand.
listen. So now when where I feel like where he's going with this is that
No, go ahead, Roxy. Now,
I'm gonna wait.
It was unexpected. It was unexpected.
I'm gonna wait.
No,
for him
no,
to
yeah,
finish.
yeah.
Yeah, Justin, let me know when you're done.
I need you to make your point because I'm listening to you. I'm definitely.
A sip of his soda.
Yeah, he did.
No, she don't.
Can
I know.
I think I need a shot. Can I get a
okay.
shot?
It's right.
I'm sorry, Roxy. You know what? I'm gonna move my mic.
All right. So yes, please don't because I'm beach ass. I'm not even drunk yet.
Shit.
I'm not even drunk yet.
Holy shit,
And
that
Roxy's
was
favorite
fucking
word when she's
hilarious.
drunk is I'm a beach ass. Beach ass.
Oh
A beach
shit,
ass.
that was unexpected.
This is over me. This is over me. This is over
Holy
me.
shit, yo. You
So
are
now
fucking
it's not shot
hilarious.
o'clock, but
Oh my god, that was fucking funny.
I definitely wasn't ready for that though. I'm not gonna lie. That
beach
wasn't-
ass.
Yeah,
You
Don't
know.
get Roxy
Go ahead,
mad,
go ahead.
please.
Because I'm about to make my point. Oh,
Not the beer, not the beer, not the beer.
look, she gonna drop it. Sick. Everybody might.
All right. So we threw
I'm
I'm good.
we threw Jess off. JT chose to eliminate himself, and now he brought himself back. So now there's a difference between a woman that is single and a woman that is in a relationship. So back to my history and how I was taught. I was always taught to be an independent woman. You provide for yourself. Point blank, period. Do not rely on anyone else. But the minute that you choose to step into a relationship, it is a man's obligation to provide and protect. There is no way that I am going to have this full-time job where I'm doing all of this for myself. And you mean to tell me that I take in someone, I choose to be in a relationship with someone, and now my everyday thing that I'm doing as far as working and providing for myself and this, that, and the third now still goes, right? I'm still providing and I'm still doing all of this and I'm still doing all of that. And then a man comes into my house. There is no way in fucking hell that I am going to be in a relationship with anyone that will then come into my household and I will still provide for myself. No way in hell. There is no way in hell that I will be in a relationship where it's not your turn yet. There is no way in
shit
hell
just broke.
that I won't be.
His arm broke. This nigga popped his arm out his socket.
Wow, you're gonna make me pee on myself. There is no way in hell that I will be.
I'm waiting. Nah, she gotta finish
Nah.
this. She gotta finish now.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
no way in hell that I will be in a relationship where I do not feel protected by work. Oh wait, my bad. I just abused HR. I just abused HR. I'm fired, guys.
Oh,
Guys,
shit.
I love you all.
You
This
gotta
is the
take it
last
up with
time.
him.
Damn, that don't
This is
even
the
have a
last time
write-up.
y'all will see me on 40 Seconds.
That's crazy, right? That is that's a right
I
up.
just got fired. I just got fired for abusing HR.
Yo.
Oh shit. Nah, this is fucking funny.
I just got fired.
Oh my god. Look at H.
Now I just want to know what would Kev do at this
He's-
point because
he's
Kev,
got-
Kev be mad at me. Talk about yo, you take sides of this. Yo,
Yeah.
what should I do in this? point?
HR is gonna
Oh,
let me
HR.
finish my day so I can get my hours. After this paycheck, I'm done. I'm gonna have to take it up with
I want her
unemployment.
to finish her point.
Oh,
because
fuck, go ahead,
you
please.
know,
I'm gonna have to take it up with unemployment.
Oh man, y'all making me laugh today, man. I had a great fucking day.
Oh my god! All right,
Biden
Just
cut
know-
off unemployment. We
just
all
know,
fucked up.
guys, everyone, hashtag free Roxy, hashtag bring Roxy back.
damn, first day back, you about to get suspended though?
Oh,
That's
my
crazy.
God.
Wow, allegedly. Wow, did you hear this, guys?
Allegedly.
It's already written in. Wow.
No, you
You know what?
You
Can I
gotta get rid
sue?
now.
Can I sue?
You gotta get rid.
You
You know-
wanna get sued?
I put my hand up.
At this point,
I do that every pod. Everybody know Warren always put his hand up.
Yeah, we got one right there, free rocks.
At this point, you know, with everything going on, I could say Warren tried to hit me. We don't know, you know.
Oh.
There's so many weird shit
Nah,
going
but
on
you know
on
it's
social
crazy.
media.
Now we got video. It's over. You lost that one too.
Listen, video can be
God.
received in
Yo, nah,
different
this is-
angles.
Today's
Video
a day
can
for
be
dark
That's
received
humor.
in
crazy. You
different
saw that
angles.
real quick?
Yeah, I
You
did.
played that card?
Yeah, I did. You never know. You never know how the fans may choose to play it.
Damn.
You never know.
Karen, listen, Karen.
Na-na-na-na-na-na-na. It wasn't me. Na-na-na-na-na-na. It wasn't me.
Oh, there we-
How did we get here?
Damn.
Oh my god. Okay, we're back. And we're back. Check. 1 2
There it
1 2.
goes.
Okay. People's court.
And HR's here? Oh,
Wait,
shit.
who's the people's court?
HR's on the trial because
it's the
HR.
black guy or the lady? Which one is it?
Oh, that's
Who's the
the
people's court?
lady. That's the lady.
It's the lady. The lady with the short haircut? That's her?
No.
Who's
no.
people's court?
That's
I
the-
only know Judge Judy, Judge
Mathis is the black
Mathis, yeah.
He called everybody a
And
crack.
the-
You
and the other-
crackhead? What's wrong with you?
and the black lady with the short haircut. I forgot her name.
I think that's divorce court.
I think she does divorce court.
Yeah, I think that's
I don't know. Okay, anyways, we're back.
Yeah,
We're back and we're
good.
live.
Yeah,
we waited on
finish.
you. We waited
Yeah,
on you.
there we go.
No.
That was a
Okay, back to
45 minutes.
Yeah,
I
it
know.
was.
Holy shit.
No. But back to providing and protecting.
yes.
It's not limited to just that, but it's big. I need a provider and protector. Like I was in a relationship not too long ago where prior to that relationship I was in a very nasty domestic situation where I was dealing with a stalker even after. Like I had to order protection. He went to jail, came out. It was just like there was no
What?
real consequences. Yeah. So I won't get into it because I won't give that any.
You
I
did,
won't
but
give
yeah.
that person. No. I've
so
got
I'm
into
not
it
into it
before,
more.
No.
but I won't get into it again because I don't want to give that person any fame
True
because
that.
whether it's good or bad, that person takes validation in all
Mhm.
forms. But the point is that
you spoke about him, now you're thinking about him in a sense.
yeah, in his
And that's
mind,
in
in
his
his
mind.
psychological fucking mind. So I say that to say this is that after that, I was with someone that I felt didn't protect me in that sense. He was a great provider. He gave me everything I wanted and needed, but he didn't protect. And when it comes to someone that you're with, especially when it comes to a man, you want someone that is going to protect. You want someone that is going to provide. As a woman, you do not want to feel like you are getting into a situation where I'm already doing so much for myself to provide for myself. And if a woman has a child, which is most of these women nowadays, we all have children. You don't want to feel as if you're getting into something where you're already providing for yourself. So a little backstory on me. When I had my daughter, I was very young, right? So I chose to not acknowledge her father. And then when I did decide to be like, okay, you know what? It was very controversial. Like, do I be with this person? Do I not? Do I acknowledge him? Do I not? Because he wasn't the brightest or the best out of the bunch, right? So regardless, I did whatever decision I decided to make on keeping the child or whatever. My daughter is now here. And he did propose, and at one point we were going to get married, and my father is he's very verbal and very adamant on teaching me certain things. So my dad was like, listen, you're now feeding 2 mouths. This is where provider comes into play. My dad was like, you're now feeding 2 mouths, you and your daughter. Do you want to feed 3? Because you have one job where you work X amount of days and you're able to provide for you and your child. And now you have someone that is the father of your child where he works 2 jobs, X amount of days, and still cannot provide for your child. Is that something you want to live with? And I was just like, you know what? Fuck. No, I don't. And a lot of times with women, with girls, our fantasy growing up is to have this beautiful wedding and to be, in our white dresses and happy and blah blah blah. And I had to sit there and think and be like, you know what? No, this is not what I want. I don't want to struggle. I don't want to be with somebody that cannot provide, that is the word, for his family. What am I doing? And I decided to say, no, this is not what I want. And that went AWOL because then the person decided that this was not something that they wanted because they chose the relationship over their child, which was disgusting. That is neither here nor there. But moving forward in life, I was always taught that if you're going to be in a relationship with a man, as the woman, your job is to no longer struggle. If you have to be in a relationship with someone where you're still struggling and you're still trying to figure something out, then what the fuck are you doing? There's no partnership in that whatsoever. Now, granted, let me bring it back. You don't have to be with someone that has more than you. You don't have to be. So now, this was a controversial conversation where I had the other day where people were like, oh, 50-50, blah, blah, blah. I don't believe in this whole 50-50 bullshit, right? Because when people sit there and say, oh, like, how you not going to split bills and blah, 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 that's your own prerogative on how you're set on your level of finances. That is between you and God on how you choose to live your life. Because when it comes to finances is where you choose to put yourself. It doesn't come down to college. It doesn't come down to anything. It all comes down to who you choose to be as a person and how you choose to live your life. Because you could be you could be a universal entrepreneur and make all the fucking money in the world. Or you could be a 9-to-5 nigga that chooses to want to fucking work down the block at 7-Eleven and make fucking $15 an hour. That is between you and who you choose to be. But when it comes to me, I need someone that is going to protect me and someone that is going to provide for me. I do not need the biggest person in the world that is a fucking millionaire, but I need someone that makes me feel secure, that makes me feel like, you know what, if I lost my job tomorrow, I'm okay. I don't have to worry about, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Da 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 da. And when it comes to relationships, because I just posted something on Instagram not so long ago, and I got so much controversial shit, like essays on top of essays, where so many men got defensive about it. And when it comes to a provider, my theory on it is very different. So I work. I'm not in one of those relationships where my man provides and it's like, oh, he provides, and then what the fuck do? You sit on your fucking ass and play with your pussy and have your thumb up your ass? No, that's not the case. I work, I take care of my kid, I go to school, I go to my clinicals. My schedule is so hectic that it has me in such a fucking crazy depression where I'm just like, I feel like I don't have myself together. And people don't understand that side of people where it's like they're not just with someone so that they lay in their ass and get everything thrown at them and it's like, oh, you have this perfect life. No, that's not the case. I'm able to make whatever money I make so that, you know what, okay, so I'm gonna stop this right now. Does anybody know what an engagement ring is meant for?
To be engaged.
No.
It's a proposal for marriage, and it's supposed to be removed once you actually get married. But people keep on wearing their engagement ring. It's the dumbest shit in the world.
I have no idea.
Okay, so now let me bring you back a little bit into history. So now, an engagement ring, if you go back into history, you can Google it. An engagement ring is given to a woman. And yes, after they're married, they're not supposed to wear it. And it's crazy because a lot of people wear their engagement ring and then they throw their wedding ring over it. No.
You're not supposed to do that.
Once you're married, the engagement ring goes into a safe or into a safe place.
Wait, hold on. First, people don't even realize that.
Yo.
Yeah.
What people don't even realize, and I'm gonna educate y'all real fast.
You just turn on the.
If you actually do what you're supposed to do when it comes to an engagement ring, the pillow that has the two wedding bands, when you are putting her wedding band on, you're supposed to take her engagement ring off and put it on the pillow. But dummies, yes, and I'm calling y'all dummies because y'all don't know the real tradition behind giving rings and ceremonies and stuff like that. You are supposed to take over her engagement ring and then put on her wedding band. That's the reason why, if you notice, families that have engagement rings that have been passed down and passed down and passed down is because those women did it right. They don't wear their engagement ring. You're no longer engaged if you're married.
I never knew that.
Bunch of dun-dun-duns.
So now let me give I mean, as far as wearing your engagement ring and then your wedding band, but
wait.
Can I give you the history on what an engagement ring is supposed to be?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, Because back in the day, women did not work, right? Correct?
That's true.
Okay. So now this goes back into history where I got that thrown in my face. It's, oh, back in the day things were different, blah blah blah. So now wedding
Try to talk real
rings.
quick.
Yo.
So now
No.
wedding rings were created for a purpose. Now, when you get married, your wedding band is supposed to be your wedding ring, your engagement ring is supposed to be taken off. Warren is correct. It's supposed to be put on the pillow, and your wedding band is supposed to be put on. The engagement ring is supposed to be put to safekeepings or to whatever somewhere. Whether you put it in the bank or whether you put it in a safe or whatever the case may be. The wedding ring is set for a certain purpose. God forbid, or whatever people choose to believe in, if there came a time of hardship where your husband fell off, now that wedding ring is to be pawned in so that because the engagement ring is now given to the wife. That's her possession. There's no you supposed to take it back, blah blah blah. When people get engaged and they be like, oh, the engagement is wrong, off, or whatever the case may be, or this is the wrong person, or whatever the case may be, and niggas be like, yo, give me that fucking ring back. Whatever. If you choose to give it back, give it back. But the sole purpose of it is that if the husband falls off, if work you're supposed to pawn it, and it's supposed to be whatever comes from it is supposed to provide for the household.
So
that's why they say
Yeah.
it is. It's like a life insurance. That's why if you Google, I think right now it's like 40% of your wages.
Yeah,
so,
it is.
So the wedding ring that you buy your wife, the wedding ring that you buy your girlfriend or who you choose to marry is supposed to be 40%, 30 or 40%. It might have went up. I don't know. 40% of your wages of the year. So whatever it is you make yearly, it's supposed to be 40% of that. I mean, what gets taken out of taxes nowadays? I think it's 38%.
Shit.
So it's supposed to be that.
My taxes is ugly.
I'm gonna get a tattoo.
So what I want to say is
tattoo that shit on you to show it's real.
What I want to say is this: to all the independent women out there that are doing what they want to do, supposed to do, and they meet a man, and the man now becomes the provider. You know, there are independent men out there that are busting their ass and doing what the fuck they got to do too, and they shouldn't have to. I'm not saying meet halfway. I'm not saying what percentage. I feel like it's time where feminism is about everything being equal. You are seen in the equal light. Like you said just two seconds ago, women weren't working before. Now you are. So you stepping up into the world in a different place. There has to be a different definition of what's going on. No, you ain't supposed to hold on to your money.
Hold on. Somebody's calling in. Can y'all hear? Oh!
And niggas jumping us. You walk in, he calling.
You walk in and they call. Hold on. Can we hear it?
Turn up the.
Yo, Scheme, what up? Scheme, what up?
The knob that's on the left, the square thing.
I'm gonna make this short.
Hold on 1 second. We're gonna try to put it on real quick. Hold on.
Does it say?
Let me know.
Does it say monitor or headphone?
On
the right.
Yes, yeah. I hear it.
On the right,
Touch it.
press where it
Source.
says headphone. Press that. Now it says monitor.
Nah, I can hear him.
You can hear him?
You can hear him?
Oh, he's
All
on.
We're good then.
All right, I figured it
we're
out.
good. We're good. What's good, bro?
Yo. Peace 40 Central. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling?
We good, man.
Yo. I just want to say, like, for the independent women and for the independent men, ask your wage. You feel me?
Thank you.
Don't look for a 10.
Thank you.
Ask your wage. You feel me? Look for that par number that makes you feel comfortable. You feel me? Because if you're shooting for the stars, you're not looking at the moon.
I like this. Who's this? What's your Instagram?
You're not shooting at the moon.
I like him.
First of all, that was J. Cole bar, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
So what? If you chose to rap
He's
about
a
that,
man,
mind
you know,
your
I'm
business.
joking.
Worry about yourself, worry about yourself.
First of all, I wasn't even finished making my point yet. Independent women.
But guess what? He chose to clock in. And go ahead, sir.
I love
Appreciate you,
All right,
bro.
man. Appreciate you.
We got old. We got Team Wavy in the building. We got Scheme on the line. We got
Go ahead,
Emmanuel
sir.
in the building.
So again-
how you chose to contradict?
again,
Because I feel like
The same way women, like you said, you are independent women raising a child and this, that, and the other. There are men. There are men that are independent in raising children, stuff like that. And I think a lot of times men's needs and wants do not come into play when it comes to women. And once y'all needs and wants don't get met, we get thrown away. And y'all look for the person that's going to
Vice
cater
versa.
to y'all needs
Vice
and wants.
versa.
Wait, hold on.
Go ahead.
It's not vice versa. And the reason why it's not because, wait, hold on. Let me
Who's
finish.
the same?
I let
Everyone's different.
wait. I let you rock for like 15 joints. I did it on purpose. So, men, and I said this before on another pod, women are the ones that come up with all the rules. And once you are unhappy, the relationship is over. But the man will sit there and be unhappy, but still provide and protect and do all of that. And you will sit. Cannot. I ain't do none of that. I put my hand up, you almost broke my shoulder.
But did you die?
So, speaking as a man, an independent man that does this day in and day out, our wants and needs don't get met when it comes down to this. And we cater. It's happy wife, happy life. Now they remixing happy spouse, happy house. But before, for how many years it was happy wife, happy life? How many years was it was cheaper to keep her? And it's always been that way. And now we're stepping into the world, but some women don't want to deal with that. And that's the problem when it comes down to what he said, redefining masculinity. For that reason, because there was a time when masculinity was never questioned, and now we got to worry about it. Now we got to go through it over and over again, because when we're too dominant, we're too much, we're misogynistic, we're this, that, and the other, we're controlling. And if we're too soft, then you don't want to deal with us. So we got to figure out a balance, and y'all just chill over and over again.
Hold on. Let's get.
Don't set me up because I really don't know what I'm walking into right now. Like, no, I don't know what I'm walking into.
Point blank, period. Do you think that when it comes to relationships, should everything go 50-50? Or do you think that men are supposed to be protectors and providers?
I definitely think you have to.
See where those letters are.
There we go.
All right, so I definitely feel like you have to understand the type of person you're dating and their financial situation. I feel like naturally most men want to be providers. They want to take care of, their significant other, their children, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, it's 2021 and times is rough. You feel me? So to have
times is rough for some.
For some, definitely. I feel like for majority of people. I'm sorry, we live in New York. Most people in New York is broke. But that's just
because
like
Roxy keep on cutting her eye at me. Let me explain something.
Oh, shit.
Let me explain something to you.
Your eye or something.
I never said 50-50. If you actually, when y'all get a chance, wait, hold on,
I was
hold on.
trying to understand.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Listen.
I could
Listen.
recap on what you said. And you said how
no.
You
I'm
gotta
about
get
to.
another write-up,
No,
right?
I'm about to bomb on her real fast, real quick.
I'm about to
So,
get fired. All right, this
so,
is the last of Rock.
number one, I never
I'ma
said
just say this,
50-50.
I love
If
you
you
guys.
actually rewind it, I never said 50-50. I said you work out what you work out. Now, if you want to be technical, since you cut your eye at me, my daughter's mother stopped working 4 years ago. I've been taking care of the household the whole time, everything, financially, protecting. You can't go exactly. So don't cut your eye at me.
Because as you should.
What I'm talking to you about is y'all sometimes take advantage of that situation. She isn't taking advantage because we have an arrangement where it's like that.
All right, well, you guys have your arrangement, but let me say this.
Remember when I started out. Wait, hold on. I started out when I said independent women need to understand that men are independent too. That's how I started this conversation.
Said that.
I listen. In a relationship, the whole point of a relationship, that's why the reason why I don't believe in 50-50 is because if we both giving 50-50, but if you something happens to you, then now my 50 becomes 100. Something happens to me, then your 50 becomes 100.
Yeah.
And it goes back and forth. That's why I said it was never 50-50.
Okay. Yeah.
100,
So it's never.
I always said 100,
no,
100.
I
You-
think it's
you said
80
that
20. I
before.
think
I
it's
said that
20.
before. Thank you.
80,
I think it's 80 20.
It's
yeah,
100,
because you know
100.
what? Because you know what? Like the things that I've dealt with on social media where these bum ass niggas, and I will say it right now, go fuck,
That
you
was
can all
emphasis.
fucking suck my ass.
As long as you're looking
I
that
don't
way when you
care.
say it, because don't
Y'all
look over
can
here.
all suck
Don't look
my
over here.
ass when I say this.
Don't look at me.
Is that I've gotten attacked and so much backlash by so many bum ass niggas on Instagram that had time. Because the fact that y'all writing me during the 9 to 5 hours lets me know do not have jobs.
That's not true.
And this is
I'm
where
here. Like, what we talking about?
This is where
I'm here.
This is where
The truck
HR gets
outside. I seen the
outside,
truck.
baby.
We out on the clock. nigga.
We outside.
You saw the truck?
I see
We
the truck.
outside.
That's the
You see the
office.
truck?
That's the
You see the
office.
truck? You see the
We
Polluting the
outside.
air. I seen the truck.
Office. That's where he does his write-ups.
I am your friend.
He's gonna
They
write
act
up
like it.
today.
I am your friend.
Does his
The
But this-
point that I'm trying to make is that, I posted a video on how there's a difference between a man and a boyfriend. I don't know if many people seen it. I could play it right now so you motherfuckers can hear it. It's very quick. But the point that I'm trying to make is that when I posted the video said there's a difference between your man and your boyfriend. Huge difference. If he's your boyfriend, he's just your boyfriend. So I've dealt with a lot of niggas, right? I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. But the ones I've called my boyfriend are very limited. I can honestly say in life I've had 3 boyfriends, and what I considered relationships were not boyfriends. What I considered my man were people that I actually decided oh, okay, we're gonna live together, we're gonna coincide, blah blah blah, whatever the case may be. It didn't work out. That's neither here nor there. But those were people that were protectors and providers. Now, if I have a boyfriend, if I have just a little boo, that's just some nigga that's there. Can I call you when some shit pop off? If a bill needs to be paid and I need you, are you gonna be there? No. So it's yeah, you're just there. I see you when I see you. But a husband, a man, someone that lives with you is someone that is supposed to provide and protect. If I need you to come pick me up right now and some shit's going down, you live with me. You're not gonna pick me up? No, you have to. That's your obligation. If whatever bills need to be paid in the house, once you choose to want to live with me, that is your obligation to now provide for the household.
All the bills?
Yeah, all the bills.
Why are you being independent? This is what I was saying.
No,
She
so
just
then-
said she lost. Didn't you say if you lost it?
What? No, I didn't say if I lost
See?
anything.
Yeah, see?
I didn't say if I
Let her
lost
talk,
anything.
my nigga.
So now,
I was looking at the
Listen.
Lambo and I kind of got off track.
Lambo, what Lambo?
That right there.
It's a Bentley.
That was a Bentley.
What Bentley?
It's right there. It's right there.
All right, well, I'm lost on what you see.
I was looking at the Bentley and I was like,
Looking at the Razor scooter.
I need a class. What you see? I'm lost. But listen, the person that I'm with now, yes, does provide for everything. And you know what? There is no his, hers, whatever the case may be. The money that I'm saving is still considered ours. And that's where people
Shit's bullshit.
that's not bullshit. That's not bullshit.
I
And
swear.
it's not bullshit.
It is.
It's not.
It really is.
It is not. Because you know what?
It's vacation money.
For her.
It's
yeah.
not.
Yo,
It's unfortunate that people see it that way.
It's unfortunate that y'all
No.
do it that way.
It's not.
It-
It's not because I don't see it. It comes down to principle. Why do I need to pay bills when you're the man? You're supposed to provide and protect.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
But y'all want to be seen as
Interesting.
equal, and this is the
No,
problem.
I don't want to be seen as equal. I'm not gonna sit
So
here
then
and
you
say
can't speak for the
because you
people,
know
the
what?
women that want
a
to be.
man
That's what I'm
is not
saying.
stronger than a woman. Point blank. Period. I can be. There is no way that a woman can fight a man and win. No way in hell. Unless I got some whippings, there is no way in hell that I'm gonna sit here and fight a nigga and win.
That's not
No
true.
wow. I
know
can
a
fight
couple.
you right now and win you. No,
I'm
no,
different.
You're
You talking
stronger
about
than
me. You talking about
You're
me. It's
stronger
nah.
than me.
There's
You're
some
stronger-
niggas.
Oh, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. But what?
Okay.
What you gonna say? Oh, but there's other niggas. No.
Yeah, there's other niggas
no,
that you
there's
probably
all the
whoop their
same
ass.
fucking shit. No.
See, and you gotta
No.
preach. I mean, you gotta approach
No.
every relationship
No.
differently.
No.
This is what
No.
goes on. This is
No.
what he
It's
tried
reality.
to say.
A man is always gonna be physically stronger than a woman. That goes back until sidebar, another conversation when it comes to the Olympians and how trans want to be involved in fucking women's shit, right? Nobody wants to speak on that. Nobody wants to speak
She's
on
a
that, and
turf.
that's bringing into another topic. But it's reality. Men are physically stronger than women.
Not
There
all
is
the
no
time.
way that I can fucking arm wrestle a man right now and win.
Depends on the man.
No
This
way
is
in
what I'm trying to
hell.
say.
No, that's
It
fucking
depends on the
bullshit.
man.
That's bullshit.
Yo, you think
That's
that
bullshit.
you think that she could beat Jay in an arm wrestle?
Why you bring my brother in this? Like, what kind of shit? Like, why would you do
you
that?
try to make me spit up on wine?
Like, why would you bring my brother out? Like, what I'm trying to say is this, and that's why I mentioned before, there is no ratio. It's whatever works for you when it comes down to.
It is a ratio.
It's not.
There is no way in hell, point blank period, that I am getting into
He's
a
gonna do the
relationship with a
dance.
man. I
And
was
that's
raised a certain way.
you cannot
that's
speak.
me.
You
And
cannot
okay,
speak for
so you know
100%
what?
of the women, and that's what I'm trying to
So
say.
you know what?
So it
you know
depends on,
what?
like
we'll
he
leave
said.
this. We'll leave this here. We'll leave this here with saying that everyone is entitled to want what the fuck they want.
Yes.
If a woman chooses to want to go 50-50, by all means, that is your prerogative.
Yes.
I'm not judging.
But you weren't saying that, and that's
Well,
what
I'm
that's
saying
what
is
I was.
no. That's not what I was saying.
But
That's not
listen.
what I was saying. I was speaking on me.
I know, but what
I
I'm
was
saying in
speaking
your
on
conversation,
I was speaking on me. I
for the
posted,
past
I posted
half an
a video.
hour,
Yes,
in
and I
your
will
conversation,
continue
you
to
were only
say it.
speaking on you, and I
No.
was speaking
Okay.
in general, and that was the difference in the conversation.
What's the
All right.
essential question?
So
that we're
if
talking
you
about?
choose,
Yeah, what-
if you choose,
What
listen,
is-
no,
what
no,
is
no.
it- what is-
What
what
he's
is the
trying to
question
say
that we're
is, what he's
answering?
trying to say is, point blank period. There are men that can afford to go and pay all the bills. There are men that cannot. So to each his own. And that's it. That's where we'll leave it. That's
What
where
I
we'll
was
leave it.
saying was, no
That's
matter
where
if
we
he can
will leave
afford it or
it.
not, why does it
That
go
is
that way?
where we will
If
leave-
you're
no,
an
what you mean
independent,
if you can afford to?
wait,
if
hold
you can
on.
afford to
I
or not.
let you
A man that can
Roxy.
afford it, a man that can afford it will do. A man, listen. This is why there are different calibers
You
of men.
listen. You know what's crazy?
This is
You
why.
were sitting here.
This
Look
is
at
why.
how he look at that.
This
shit.
is
Like,
why I don't give a
I
fuck.
I
He's looking
just
at me as
I
what?
just always
There is a different caliber of men. There's a man that will see no problem as, you know what, babe? I got it.
you know
It
what
ain't
women?
nothing to a nigga
You know
that
what
got it,
women
right?
have a problem
Is
doing?
there not a saying?
I'm
Hold
gonna
on,
say
hold on,
this.
hold on.
Wait, hold on.
Is there
I'm
not
gonna
a
say this.
saying?
Women have a problem with telling
tricking.
men how to
ain't
be
tricking to a
men.
nigga
That's
that got
another
it.
problem.
that was
No,
why I made that
and there's
face.
not a problem
That
that,
was why I made that
there's
face.
men that there's men will tell women what they are. There is no problem
gotta
with that
regroup.
because that goes both ways.
There's a lot of times
a man
when
will
women
sit there. A
wanna
man
tell-
will sit there and call a woman a hoe for whatever they perceive a woman to be a hoe as. Because you know what's crazy? There'll be a relationship that breaks up, and a woman will go and fuck 10 niggas, and she's a hoe. But a nigga will fuck 10 bitches and be like, yo,
I'm a hoe
you the
too. What you
man.
talking about?
Nah.
I'm a hoe
Nah.
too.
Nah.
I say that.
Nah.
See, that's the whole point. You know why? Because
Nah.
everything is on an
Nah.
equal playing
Nah.
field, and
But
you're not
not
playing
everywhere.
fair.
But not everywhere.
Y'all not
everywhere.
playing fair.
Now you're speaking on like
That's
what?
the whole
10%
point.
of niggas?
No, I've been
Now you're
saying,
speaking on
go
the 10%
back in
of
every
niggas?
part. Yo,
You're
Justin,
speaking
am
on
I
the
bugging?
10% of niggas?
I've been speaking on
Okay,
this
and
the
that's just
whole
you.
time.
And that's just you. So
Yeah,
now
you're a
you're
hoe.
speaking on just the 10%
I've been
of
saying
niggas.
this the whole time.
You're speaking on just the 10% of niggas that will
I look at
that will
myself.
say that a nigga that fucks 10 bitches is a hoe. But there's a lot of niggas, and it's been said in stone in real life, put aside from what you say, a nigga that fucks mad bitches is that nigga. Yo, you fuck so-and-so. Yo, you that nigga. You that nigga. But let a bitch fuck this one, and this one. Okay, you know what? Perfect example.
I agree with that.
All right,
Perfect example.
but
Let
the
me
double
talk.
standard
Let me
goes.
talk. Let me talk. No,
it
those
goes-
double standards.
Yeah, it
Right?
does.
yo,
Shut
yo,
up.
yo,
Shut
you
up.
keep cutting me off.
I am gonna continue to cut you off. Now, let's bring up, I don't know, let's bring up a random project,
How many
right?
write-ups?
Let's shout out. I don't give a fuck. You know, if I get fired, I get fired. I don't give a fuck. Suck my ass.
Yo.
Listen. Now, let's bring up a random project. I don't know. Washington projects, right? That's what? On 103rd and between 3rd and 2nd? All right. So let's bring up random
You
projects.
know over there because that was very specific.
No.
I be out there. I know. Like, who you know over there?
I grew up off the block. So now, don't be child. So now let's say there's a nigga there that fucked 4 bitches from the same projects. He ain't a hoe. He's a hoe. He's a hoe. He's a hoe.
He's a hoe.
No, he's
He's
not.
a fucking hoe.
He's that nigga.
No, he's
but
not.
it's the bitch.
First of all, I know
Oh
niggas
my
from,
God,
from
but
the
let me
hood
tell you
that
right
got
now.
different baby mamas in the same block. Y'all niggas is bugging the fuck
And this
out.
is why.
That's how he was falling.
Bugging the fuck
This is
out.
why I'm gonna take his mic away. Where's the
Fail to understand.
What's that shit? I can disconnect that shit right now. Let me tell you right now.
Yo, how you fall
How
down
many
the steps of the
bitches?
pod?
How many bitches will wipe his ass?
It sound like Warren fell on the
How
steps.
many bitches will wipe his ass? A lot. A lot of bitches. Oh my god, he's so
See, but you
cute.
speaking for a percentage
Yo,
of, and you telling me I can't speak for a percentage of.
Yo, what's wrong with y'all, man?
Her, it's her.
Watch the hookah. Watch the hookah.
Watch the wire.
Yes, watch the
I
wire.
disconnect your shit right
Yeah.
now.
Don't move.
Listen.
You speaking for a certain
The
percentage,
government's
but you
about to
telling me
cut
not
us
to
off.
speak for a certain percentage.
If you don't,
That's a
No,
double
so-
standard.
So
And what we talking about?
I'm talking. You're not letting me talk.
Roxy,
You're
I
not
let
letting
you
me
talk
talk.
for a half
No,
an
you're
hour.
not. You're not. Shut the fuck up.
did.
Shut the fuck up.
I ain't say nothing. I put my hand up. You broke my shoulder.
Get my nerve.
Every time I
It's
try
10
to say
o'clock.
something,
It's 10 o'clock.
you
Shut
take my
o'clock.
mic.
Shut o'clock. Shut o'clock. Shut o'clock.
Is it 10 o'clock? Oh, shit.
You gonna fuck up shut o'clock?
No, you gonna fuck up.
You gonna fuck up shut o'clock.
Yo,
Pull your fucking shot.
Yo, Rock, I love Roxy.
What I'm trying to
Yo,
say is,
I love Roxy.
listen,
I
in all
swear I
reality,
do.
me and Warren love each other. All right. What I'm trying to say is that
What you trying to say?
Warren needs to pot. He needs to set potting away for a second, and it's 10:01, and we need to take a shot.
All right.
So
Hold him up.
can you
Hold
pull
him
your
up.
shot?
We need a cup for
Because
him,
I got
too.
mine.
Yeah,
You gonna take a shot?
Oh, sure.
Yes, sure. Let me get a cup.
Can't.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Let me. I got.
This is why I
I'm
don't
sorry.
even know if y'all
This is
remember.
like domestic
This is
violence
why
over
me
here.
and Roxy was supposed to have our own segment in the first place.
That is a
Yes,
fact.
We was
yes,
definitely-
it was
this is
supposed
why.
to be just me and Warren, but you know what?
We can.
We are definitely tough. Me and listen, a Leo and
I
a
think it should be
Scorpio, toxic than a
pre-recorded,
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now.
We have to cut some shit
Any
out.
Leo that I've ever met, I cut off beforehand, even getting to know them. I'm very toxic. Where I'd be like, "What's your sign?" Oh, Leo. Okay, bye, block.
Wow.
But we're here. We're sitting
Salud.
next to each other,
Cheers,
right?
bro.
Cheers, honey.
She about to cut me off now. She didn't know I was a Leo. That's what it was.
I did know you was a Leo.
I'm joking.
You made it clear.
All the time.
Anyway.
Nah, she got to make her point. I can't make mine.
Anyway.
See?
Where were we?
Warren, make your point.
I can't. She took my mic 7 times.
Because you're wrong. Because like I was saying,
You can't be wrong in an opinion.
shut the fuck up.
No.
Anyways, listen. Back to what I was saying when it came to, I was making the perfect example with the projects, right? Washington projects, right? We could have named fucking Throsneck projects. I don't give a fuck. The point is that men get perceived differently from women, right? So a nigga could fuck 5 bitches from the same neighborhood and he be that nigga. Guess what? There's always gonna be a stupid bitch that wanna wife him. That stupid bitch that gonna be like, that's my boyfriend.
Because she want to know why. You know what? I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to shut up.
Let you go, but I do.
But guess what?
I've always been
There'll
one
be
to say that.
5 niggas. There'll be 5 niggas.
And I'm telling y'all, there
Shut the
are
fuck
men
up and
that
let me
don't believe in
talk.
this double standard. And I'm warning
Oh,
them.
but there are
And
many
y'all telling me to shut
that do.
up.
But there are many that do. And there'll be 5 niggas that fuck the
You see
same
what I'm
bitch
saying?
and be like, guess what? I want to try
Listen,
that. It's not I
If
want
I'm
to wife
sitting here
her.
telling you not everybody thinks like that, not everybody thinks like that. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you're the small percentage.
I just want to go back to the essential question. That's just what I want to know. What are we answering right now? That's all I want to know. What are we answering right now?
Providers and
Figure that
protectors.
shit
out.
Okay,
That's
so
what
you
we're
know
talking
what?
about.
You know what? All
Providers
right,
and
all right.
And
I'm
I was
sorry,
giving
I'm
my
sorry, I'm
opinion.
sorry.
I got
I'm
she
sorry,
snatched
I'm
my
sorry.
mic.
It
She
didn't
threw my
come down to
cushion.
that.
Like
I beat your ass all over again. I don't give a fuck. What
she
it
threw
came
me in a
down to.
headlock. She separated my shoulder. Like
Wow, you really calling out like
Came to
like.
work
they
today.
saw it.
Wow.
They saw it.
Nobody saw. I beat your ass.
Look.
No,
Right?
so look, jab me. Look. No, so no. So no. I've always been the one to say the same thing. I honestly think that too.
You know what's crazy? Wait. All right. So
I
watch
honestly
this.
feel like
So
that.
watch this. The reason why I don't feel like that is because I did feel like that at a certain point, and a woman broke it down to me. A woman broke it down to me. One of my good female friends.
Smell crazy.
She sat
I
there and
burnt the
said,
mic, I burnt the
"What's the
mic."
difference between a man and a woman?"
You
And
said-
I was talking all that
Listen,
fucking.
you didn't see
Let
kindergarten
me
cops?
let me finish. I was talking all that male
you
misogyny
didn't see
shit
kindergarten cops?
and saying that this
You
is the
didn't
reason
see
why.
kindergarten cops? You didn't see the little segment with the little boy with the
I got penis. You got a vagina.
Mhm. That's my nigga.
The little boy with the mushroom haircut. He's like, boys have a penis, girls have a vagina. You seen it, right? Vaginas.
So
boys have a penis, girls have a
again,
vagina.
I had a female
You
friend.
didn't see it?
I saw it. But
Did you? Because if you see
again,
it,
violating my mic.
Yo.
I'm talking to a woman. That's not even.
if you saw it, you would understand.
Anyway, so I have a female friend that broke it down to me the same way.
She was lesbian?
So no, she's not.
Sure.
No, she's very open in every relationship that she's in.
She insecure.
So
I just want to know the essential
listen.
question.
So
That's all I want to know.
What was her sign?
Since she
What
has,
is the
she's
What was her sign?
emotional cancer.
Makes
listen,
sense. She just needs somebody to love her.
No, since she broke it down to me that way, I made it.
Stop this shit with cancer.
The bitch needs somebody to love her. Right?
Stop.
Shut the fuck up. She needs.
And
I
listen,
don't wanna be loved. I
Since
just
she
wanna
broke
be
it down to me that way, I made it
loved.
my job and my business to make sure that men understand that women should be seen in the same light as men, and vice versa. That's why I am a man that agrees with you.
Chug, Buffalo.
Yeah.
Fucking low.
Damn.
That's tough.
Because
you dead set.
bitch.
Damn, I'm trying to get you.
Chug that motherfucking shit.
All right,
right
so JT has a question.
JT.
Yes, because I'm about to dip. I got y'all already know how.
Yeah, because we're tired of waiting.
I have prior obligations and stuff like that. HR was here. Tell Zay HR was here.
HR trying to get everybody fired today. We gotta let them go.
No, just you.
No,
Just you.
fuck you.
Just you.
Fuck
Yo,
you.
we gotta make a skit of Warren actually filing a
Yes.
paper in the
File a
in the,
complaint
in the
You know what?
against
We need to
Roxy.
have. We need to have a day where it's just me and Warren.
Yes, we do.
We need to have a day where it's just me and Warren, because like
that's gonna be pre-recorded.
me and Warren would just go back and forth all.
No, we not.
fucking
You know
day.
why? Because
No,
you
we
won't let
will.
me
We
go
do.
back.
We will. Like, maybe there needs to be a fucking security guard in the middle.
But Joey,
You
before
sit on
before
this
we
side, sit on that side.
before we leave, JT,
No,
please
there-
ask your
there-
question.
My question's been the same. What is the essential question of this conversation? That's been my question the whole time.
I'm trying to-
Provided
What?
Listen. Shut the fuck up.
Wait, let me talk because you're gonna go for an hour.
You shut up.
You're gonna go for an hour.
You shut up. This is what it comes down to. It comes down to financial stability.
Okay.
All right. It comes down to
Damn.
Nah, I was
financial.
gonna say that too. Fuck we talking about? Yeah, the fuck you talking about?
You
Niggas
think I'm
tried
stupid?
it.
I look stupid.
I saw it,
I know you're
nigga.
my friend.
I saw it.
Nah. Real friends, call them out. Drink your fucking shit. Right? Thank you. You know how many times I've been
JT.
here shit faced?
Yes.
Because I got caught on Buffalo?
Basically,
Anyway,
look, see, there you go.
what it comes down to is financial stability.
Okay.
Who the fuck called in? Whoever called in, Scheme. Shout out to Scheme. Your man's. What it comes down to
Manager.
is financial.
Manager.
That was your manager? All right, so you better agree before he call HR. I don't know.
Oh,
you got HR?
You got another
You got HR? If you got
another
HR, just
job.
stay that. If you got HR, just stay that. You got HR?
Nah, I don't got HR.
So you won't get fired?
no
Because
way.
I mean,
No.
the way
He
she's
has a
set up
resume.
now, I mean, this is my last podcast. So,
Nah, I don't be getting in trouble.
alright, so okay. So I mean, we got sound like a free agent to me. Look at you breaking shit already.
Yo, you wow.
Roxy is back, baby.
Roxy
We need
back
yes,
in the
we need you, yes. We need
motherfucking
you.
Look at
building.
that ass.
Yes.
Look at that ass.
Look at Roxy fucking shit up per usual. Anyways, back to what I was saying
We need you back more often.
is that it
Still
comes
didn't
back.
get this
It comes
central
down
question,
to. It comes down.
Providers and protectors.
She said financial stability.
It comes down
A
to
provider.
financial stability.
Can I make a point on that?
No,
All
you
right.
cannot. You can wait till I finish.
Nah, I gotta make a
Alright.
point before I leave.
Shut the fuck up. You cannot.
He's about to leave. He's about to leave.
I gotta
Oh my
leave.
god.
I gotta
Let me
leave.
hear. Let me
Yeah,
hear.
he's
Stupid
about to
ass
leave.
opinion.
How he get the? All right.
Because I'm about to leave. Y'all here. Financial stability should be between both if both people are independent. That's it. I'm out of here. She just wants everybody, whoever comes into her life, to pay all her bills.
Cause that's a nigga should. Cause that's a nigga should.
See, and that's the whole point.
Yes.
Well, we're not going nowhere.
We're not riding with that
And
shit
that's
no
the
more.
problem. And that's the problem. Cause there's a
Kevin
lot of
Samuels
niggas. There's a lot of niggas.
2024.
You know what? You ain't getting voted,
That's
nigga.
it.
You ain't
We
getting
cancel
voted.
all this shit.
You ain't getting
'Cause y'all
voted.
bugging
Cause
the
you know
fuck out.
what?
Y'all
You know
bugging the fuck
what?
out. That's
Human
the problem.
ratio is 70 to
I know.
30.
I tried to
So
chill.
you ain't getting
I
voted.
tried to leave it alone.
You filed your. That's it.
I tried to chill.
You
I
know
tried
what?
to leave it alone.
Can we give an
Kevin
anonymous?
Samuels for president and Nick Cannon for vice president.
Nah, no cap.
Destroyed-
Kevin Samuels be wilding sometimes, but
He speak his shit.
nah, that was a well-needed platform.
Thank you. Because he speaks up
I'ma
for
just say
men.
that.
That's the whole fucking point.
That was
Get
a
out of
well-needed
here.
platform.
So are you on record saying? Wow. Damn, beloved.
Anyways, 1 2 1 2. Guys, we're back. We're back.
Nah, I'm
I
good.
apologize
You
for
wildin'
this.
over there. I'm good. I'm gonna stay on this side.
I'm sorry, guys. I apologize for the discrepancy and what's been going on for the last 30 minutes.
30?
She talked for 30.
Shut the fuck up.
She didn't realize that I was gonna come over here to somebody else's microphone. What we talking about?
For the last.
What we talking about?
You know what, guys? You know what, guys? You know
I
what,
love
guys?
Roxy to death. I swear, I needed this. I really did. I really did. I need. Wait, I'm not done yet, nigga.
He's not
She
done.
done took my mic.
He's
Mad time.
He's not done. He's done.
I like to have the conversation with women because women actually need to listen to us too. We listen to y'all all the time. Y'all don't listen to us. That's that.
So you're saying this pod was just an example of that?
We ain't where we want to be, but thank God we ain't where we used to be.
Listen.
And he's gone.
We missed this energy, man.
Warren, I want to give you a hug.
He
Hold
really
on, guys. Hold
left.
on.
Don't go that way. Don't. If you mess up the wires, we're going home.
You and God.
That's. So
She might not make it.
Did you get?
She might not make it.
He definitely did it. He's still
No,
waiting
I
for it.
never got my answer. I feel like I never got my answer. I feel like the conversation never got closure. I feel like they're
She
gonna.
said you look short with your glasses.
You know what? It's time to go home. Might be time to go home.
No fucking way, yo. Nah, we gonna have. It's gonna be Warren versus Roxy pod. It is. It's a versus. Y'all versing each other. If you're able to talk.
If you're able to talk.
Just have a security guard.
You coming back on the pod? We can't.
Just have a security guard.
Y'all are two heavyweight fighters. It's like Tyson. It's like
That's like-
Fury versus Wilder.
Fury versus Wilder. Are you Wilder?
Saying that because he's dark skinned?
Yes.
I'm Roxy and I'm undefeated, so let's go.
This is a good day. Man, what's up,
Well,
man?
let the
How you
fans
been,
decide.
man?
I've been chilling. Literally. Nah, I'm good. I'm too sober. I walked in here too sober.
You want another shot?
Nah, I'm good.
Yo, yeah, he needs another shot.
Nah,
Wow.
I'm good.
How you say you sober but say nah, I'm good.
Nah, I'm good.
You
I'm
want
chilling.
another shot or no?
Nah, I'm
Yo, so what do you think about that conversation?
I mean, it was kind of
Yo, if you gonna
one-sided.
leave,
If you're gonna leave, nigga, leave. Be out. Be out.
you can
Be
come
out.
back on the show.
Alright, so go do that. Alright, so go do that.
You really got somewhere
So
to
go
be.
do that. Bye.
Oh, he's gonna work remotely.
He's gonna work remotely.
He's definitely
Listen,
gonna be
guys, all I'm saying is that if I get fired, just know it was HR,
broke his
aka
arm.
Warren.
That was fun.
Broke his arm. You broke his arm.
She smacked you in your face? Oh.
Live. I'm not supposed to say that.
How do y'all feel
Listen,
about
Report.
Listen, guys, everything that you see on TV is not real.
Where's your cup?
How do you feel about Brittany running?
It's not. You know what?
How do you feel about Brittany?
Yeah, that bitch need to be locked up, bro.
You stupid. Are you stupid
She
or
need
you
to
dumb?
be locked up, bro.
Are you stupid or
She
you're
fucking
Just for-
out
just for
here
background, just for
She
grooming
don't even
background,
go
bro.
nowhere. She didn't say
Let's
exactly
hold on,
where the
let's-
fuck she at.
let's give
Hide
people
your
the
kids,
background.
hide your wife,
She
hide
said-
your husband.
She said all
I'm
of
out
that.
here for everybody.
And
She said all
imagine
of
if
that in
that
a
was a
tweet.
nigga with somebody's daughters.
Imagine
Which it do
that.
be.
Imagine
And that shit
that.
is still
Imagine
disgusting
that.
too.
Oh well. But guess what? It's not. But guess what? It's not.
I mean, it definitely is.
And you know what? You know
Michael
what?
B. Jordan out here dating Lori
Nah.
Harvey is the same shit. That
All right,
nigga
but
in his
guess what?
30s.
But guess what? And that's where it becomes controversial. Where we live in a life of double standards, right? Where where men growing up fucked a lot of older bitches, right? And it was all good. It was all good in the hood. Like I fucked his moms, blah blah blah, and it was okay. So now this goes back to social media and how it's so publicized and blah blah blah. Cause did y'all not remember fucking older bitches when y'all was younger? Tell me right now. No, nigga, I'm talking to you.
Do I remember fucking? No,
Yeah.
I haven't fucked any older bitches. No.
No, you
No.
didn't fuck no older bitches.
No, I have
anytime.
not fucked no.
None of your mans fucked
I
older
mean,
bitches anytime.
I don't be watching my man's dick. Like,
I
that
don't
ain't
be
my
watching my
job.
man's dick. My man's, I don't worry about him. Listen, there's a lot of niggas that fucked older bitches in the time, and it was all good. Let me just say this. You ready?
Go ahead.
Cougar. Crickets. So nobody got nothing to say?
Elaborate.
You don't
Was
know
I supposed to say the first word?
I mean,
I didn't know what the exercise
what was the
was.
first thing that
I didn't know.
serious?
I didn't know what
like
the.
fucking imbeciles.
Association game? Word association and shit?
Cougars?
Mhm.
Cougars? Nothing comes to your fucking mind? MILFs?
Nah, I know.
Moms
I know.
that like to fuck? Nothing?
Dilf?
Nothing?
Dilf
Amber?
is the same thing.
Oh, we got a caller. Caller.
Put the call on.
The game got cancer.
Okay, he's back.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Scheme, what up, bro?
Yo, it's me. I'm back. Y'all live tonight. Y'all live.
We outside tonight.
Y'all got me calling back twice.
Thank you.
But the thing is that you keep making it seem as if like, all right, we in 2021. You feel me? You keep bringing up shit from like 10, 15 years ago, as if the niggas that was 15 then are still the same niggas 15, 20 years later.
No. The niggas that were 15 then and 15 now are like 20-year-olds.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You feel me?
Okay.
Like, you're making it seem as if, like, yeah, of course there's gonna be those little elements of niggas and bitches wilding out, but in the same breath, like, you can't put it all on just the stamp that niggas is gonna be niggas, because in the same breath, we can say that bitches is gonna be bitches. You feel me? Like,
Granted, yeah, and I'm not disagreeing with either or. So now it goes back to okay. So are you calling on what the conversation that we're having now with old girl? What's her name? Rihanna. What?
Brittany Renner.
Brittany Renner.
Brittany. Whatever. I don't even know her
yeah,
name.
fact.
Okay. So now, do you see something wrong with that?
Yeah, that's a money grab, bro.
Nah,
All right. So now you know what? You know what? So this is what I have to say on it. This is. So this is what I have to say on it. She is very. What's his name?
it don't even got nothing. Hold on, bro. It don't even got nothing. You have a kid? Do you have a kid?
Yeah, I have a kid.
You have a son?
I have a daughter.
All right. So imagine. No. Hold on. Imagine if.
I have a stepson.
Okay, you have how old is your
Yep.
stepson?
He's a year younger than my daughter. He's 9. My daughter's 10.
Okay. So, but you love your stepson. Yeah,
I
of course,
love him
Of
like
course.
my own kid. He calls me mom.
So now let's say hypothetically, your stepson nasty at sports, nasty, young
Yeah.
nigga, not young nigga, and you got this old ass bitch, 30s, 40s. Well, she 29. She damn near she pushing 30.
She pushing 30.
She pushing
yep.
30.
Yep. Go
You got
ahead.
this old ass bitch coming to your stepson's high school game, coming to your stepson's college game, in his DMs, seeing the potential in his DMs. Because your stepson nasty at sports, basketball, football, baseball, whatever the fuck it is. He nasty. This nigga's next LeBron James, let's say. She in this nigga DMs. 17 at his high school games, at his college games. He get drafted. And she on his dick, he with her. You okay with that? You cool with that? You cool with that?
You know what? You either look at what she is and you fuck pass, or you a stupid ass nigga and wanna fuck keep. That's on you.
But as a mother, you're okay with that.
It doesn't matter. As a mother, because I'm a mother to both. Because I have my stepson.
No, yeah, I'm including him as your child.
So
like as a mother,
either or is either you see what works or you see what doesn't. Look at everyone as what they want from you. Because we live in a generation right now. It's what can you give? Because that's what it comes down to. Even me as a woman.
Not to cut you off, but I don't want to ask your age, so I'm not gonna do that.
I'm 20. I'm gonna be 28 on October 31st. So I have no problem with
all right, cool.
Age.
So
when it comes down to me, first of all, I don't like them younger. They disgust me. They're immature. I like them older. I won't even say unfortunately, but I am. Go ahead. Oh, sorry. So we forgot you was here. I'm sorry, puppy. I'm sorry. We forgot you was here.
That's like niggas been hearing that about females.
Thank you. Yes, since middle school. You know what? I've always dated older. You know why? Because when I was younger, I've always been attracted to older. So that.
But you're making it seem as if niggas have not been hearing that since middle school.
Exactly. So there's no difference. There is no difference for men and women. You choose what you choose. This bitch, I don't blame a shorty for doing what she doing. Hide your kids. Yup, you know what? Hide your kids. Because guess what? My pussy's good and I might take your son. All fucking well. If your son chooses to fall for it, that is between you, your son, and God.
The suicide rate amongst men because of that. That's what you don't understand.
And not to,
all right, we can go into suicide in all aspects. There's suicide in all aspects. There's suicide with women. There's suicide with men. There's suicide with children. So it doesn't, nah. Because you know what? I could date somebody my own age. Listen, I could date somebody my own age. That will make me want to commit suicide. So that does not differentiate age in any aspect. Just because someone is older or someone is younger or someone is of the same age, suicide does not have an age to it. Suicide does not have a preference. Suicide does not have. There's no image. There is no image to suicide. No, it doesn't. I don't think it does.
Do not want to get into suicide.
I don't think it does. I don't think it does because I feel like when it comes to suicide, there's so many different levels of suicide. There is people that commit suicide because they don't have their kids. There's people that commit suicide because they broke up with their spouse. There's people that commit suicides because their parents died. There's so many different levels of suicide. To sit here and target suicide as far as age differences. No, but I feel like you are. I feel like you feel like, oh, because this person, da-da-da-da. But you know what? Nobody was talking back then when these old ass niggas was picking up young bitches from high school. Nobody was talking about that then, right?
Here's where I come in with that.
Was anybody speaking on these old ass niggas picking up bitches from high school? No.
See,
that just became topic of conversation with R. Kelly right now. That just became topic of conversation right now.
Can I rebuttal? So with that, when niggas was fucking with bitches in high school, first of all, I was in high school. I'm 27 now. I have a whole different way of thinking and a perspective. I'm more mature now. So obviously, I see that's wrong. Now, because you brought up R. Kelly, I was gonna bring that into the picture. Now, niggas is demonizing R. Kelly on the same spec, and in the same breath that you said Brittany Renner isn't wrong. Niggas is demonizing R. Kelly. Now, the only difference is Brittany Renner's 29. This nigga PJ Washington's 19.
Yeah. No. He's like 20.
18.
Like 20.
She was fucking with him when he was like 17, 18, 19. So it doesn't even fucking matter when she had his baby. She was fucking with him from when he was young. She was going to his high school game. So he was still a minor, legal, but a minor.
Okay, like you said,
R.
the
Kelly.
actual word
Now R.
legal.
Kelly. Difference. And R. Kelly was in his 20s dating Aaliyah. Still a minor. Age difference is still the same thing. Niggas demonizing R. Kelly for the same shit. Still wrong. I'm not saying that shit is right, because that shit is wrong, disgusting to me, male or female. That's pedophile behavior to me. Right. But
but you know what?
But fuck all that, nigga. I don't give a fuck about the laws and niggas of age. That's pedophile behavior, nigga. Fuck with 5 years shit, 10 years cool. Niggas is 30, 40, whatever. I mean, it's your life, but that shit's weird to me regardless. But whatever. Niggas is demonizing R. Kelly for the same shit Brittany Renner was doing. The only difference is niggas were actually minors. The females were actually minors. They're doing the same shit. So there's not really a way to justify that, in my opinion.
I think with Brittany is just that she just put out a tweet about it, and that's how the conversation started. R. Kelly was like selling these girls like false dreams and
fuck all the whole sex trafficking syndicate bullshit. Just look at the fact that he was fucking with minors. With a significant age difference, and Brittany Renner is fucking with young males, athletes, whatever, niggas with potential with a significant age difference.
Okay,
it's predatory behavior, regardless of how you want to look at it.
Because they're not boys, they're men.
Right? But what I'm saying
those little young choose.
I'm sorry, you're not gonna say
they're
men. I'm not at 18. No, I'm not gonna say I was a man at 18. No, I was not.
Okay, you wasn't, but guess what?
You can think you were.
Okay, so guess what? So if you was 18,
cool, but you're thinking you're not a man. You're still a young nigga. You still have a lot of life. You still have a lot of experiences to get. You're not a man.
That's fair.
That's fair.
If you were 19, 18, and you had your own place and you had everything going for you, and you feel like you were that nigga, and now a 27-year-old comes about and finesses whatever she finesses.
I might be dumb
oh my god, you're taking advantage away? No, get the fuck out of here. Your dumb ass fell for it. That's between you and God. Point blank period. Because you know what? Even if she wasn't that age, even if she was younger, because you know what? I'm younger, and I've always dealt with older niggas, and guess what? I've always finessed older niggas to get what the fuck I want. So I was always the younger finessing the older. So there's no difference. There is no difference from being younger and being older. It is no. She's not fucking with these. She's not fucking with minors. What? They're 18. Sure. These kids are in college.
She was going to his high school games. Though.
Well then.
Yeah, that's weird.
Well then.
That
was a little weird. But guess what? Now
it's grooming. Because if we really want to get into it, it's the same shit of, let's say, Drake texting, what was this girl's name? Millie Bobby Brown, the little 14-year-old, 15, 16-year-old star from Stranger Things, the little shorty. Why the fuck is a 30-something-year-old man? I don't give a fuck if y'all famous or actors. Why the fuck is a 30-year-old man texting a little fucking teenager? That shit shouldn't fly. Would that fly? Let's take acting, let's take rapping, let's take musician out the window. Would that fly in normal society? Would you let me 20? I don't know how you have a daughter, right? 12. She's 12. So in 3 years, she'll be 15. I'll be 30. In a normal society, would it be okay for me to text your daughter?
No, you gotta text
me.
No,
fuck out of here. So it's a problem, period. I'm sorry.
In that sense, yes, but you know what? Then it becomes different. So let's say a 16-year-old is texting a 20-year-old. Disgusting, right? But now that 20-year-old is now 24-year-old, it's okay. Right? If you're 20 dating a 24-year-old, if you're 20 dating a 24-year-old, it's okay. But if you're 16 and you're dating a 20-year-old, it's wrong. Yes. But if you're 20 dating a 24-year-old, it's okay.
Yeah, because 20 is above the age limit to get fucked.
See, but even then,
so it comes down to the age limit. Okay. So now it comes down to the age limit. But now I say that.
I already said something. I already said that 30, 40 shit.
So
you
now
can do
I
it,
say
but
that,
it's still weird.
So
I said that for a reason
this.
because I knew you would bring that up.
So now I say that to say this. When they sit there and decided to when they sit there
Scheme
and
wild,
decided.
scheme wild, scheme
Listen,
wild.
I'm not
Scheme
saying
wild, bro.
I'm not
scheme
gonna
wild.
say I'm not gonna say what's right and what's wrong, right? Because that's not what I'm speaking on. I'm speaking on people in general. So when it came to the whole R. Kelly thing, once he made a certain amount of money, that's when it became a problem. Correct or no? Because when he was dating Aaliyah at that time, it was not a problem.
See, but
When he
my
was
thing
fucking
is,
these little
when he was
girls,
doing that, I was
listen.
like
Nah,
five,
there was already
nigga.
people who was
So it's
speaking
like,
out
all
about
right,
that.
all
Though.
right. So listen.
That's on the generation older
Nah,
than me.
but
That's
people
not
was already
Guess
speaking
what?
out about
But
that.
guess
Hold
what?
on,
That
hold on.
generation
You wanna
had
know
no
some real
fucking
shit, though?
problem on it. No. Let me talk. Because I was part of that generation and I'm gonna speak on it. So at that time, there was no fucking problem with it. When these older niggas was fucking these young bitches, there was no problem with it. When these older niggas was speaking to these young bitches, there was no problem with it. Nigga, I was 15 with I dated a cop at 15 that was 30 years old, and guess what? There was no problem. Who was that?
No, that was a problem,
was-
and that
no,
nigga
no,
should be in
At that
jail.
moment,
you wanna know
but you're
some
not
shit, though?
listening. But
Can
you're
I-
not
No, I
listening.
get what she
Can I
means,
say
You're
some
not
but
shit,
listening.
nigga,
though?
that's
When I was-
So
this
you're
is
not
the problem
listening.
with
But
the
you're not
whole
listening. There's a
situation.
problem now.
Niggas think this shit is okay.
There's a problem
That
now
was a
with
problem,
it.
and
There's
that
a
nigga should
problem
be in
now with
jail.
it. But listen,
Straight up.
there's a problem now with it because now everyone is speaking on it. But that back then, no, it has not been a problem. And that's what you need to realize. No, listen. There was not a problem then. Listen to what you just said. Listen to what you just said. It was not a problem then because no one spoke on it. And that's exactly what I'm saying. No one spoke on it. No one spoke
That's
on
why
it.
I said
All those
I was
fucking
5,
girls,
and that's on
all
the
those
generation
fucking
before
girls,
me. I'm
all
27 now,
those
and I'm
girls,
talking about this shit because I know it's wrong.
Listen. All those girls that were being fucked and peed on by R. Kelly, it was not a problem then because you know why? Their fucking parents were being paid. Because how is it that now that they're older, now all of this is being spoken on? At that given time, everyone was getting given a fucking paycheck. So nobody spoke on it.
It was the victim speaking on it because they were young.
Nobody
when you're
spoke
young,
on it.
you're
Nobody
not
spoke on it.
mature and you don't understand a lot
That-
of things.
that's-
So when they got
that's
older,
not true. That's not true.
so you
Because
telling me
there
the
is
14? You telling me a
there's-
14-year-old has the same mental capacity as, let's say, me, a 27-year-old?
No, but a 14-year-old that is being molested knows what the fuck she wants and what she doesn't want. You gonna tell me no?
What the fuck?
You gonna tell me no?
I think.
You gonna tell me no?
I think she means in the sense.
You gonna tell me
if
no?
she doesn't want sex from a certain person.
You gonna tell me no? You gonna tell me no?
But if her parents is getting paid off, what? Where does she have power in the situation?
Exactly my point.
That's her
I'm not
fault.
speaking
That's
on the
her fault.
children.
So if
I'm
she
not
gets
speaking on the
older and
children.
wants
I'm
to
not
bring
speaking
it
on the
up,
children.
I understand.
I'm not speaking on the children. But you know what? When it came to the whole R. Kelly situation, a lot of parents spoke up and was like, "Oh, my children, this, my children." No,
They're gonna get
you
a better
took the
future.
fucking paycheck and you allowed your children to get molested by this fucking man and allowed all that shit to go down.
Mhm.
So there was no your children speaking up to nothing. So that's what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say.
Okay,
So
I'm
it
agreeing
was-
with you on
said.
that. I'm agreeing with you on that. Yeah.
But I can also say that there was a lot of little girls, because I'm a mother now and I see things differently. There was a lot of youngins in that age, 14, 13, 15, that thought that was their way of love and allowed that. They had sex with young men, they did what they did, and that was their perception of love. So we also need to take accountability for that, where little girls allowed whatever the fuck they allowed to happen, where they were young and they saw what they saw as what they saw. And older men, yes, did take advantage of them, but they also was okay with that. So to an extent,
I think-
yes.
He was still. I really forgot he was still
no.
here.
Why
To
not?
an extent, you
the
have
wire
to
went
acknowledge that when it comes down to it, there was a lot of little girls, because you know what's sad that we keep calling them little girls. There was a lot of youngins. You want me to stop talking?
Yeah.
Mike.
Mic check 1 2. Oh no, I'm off. I don't hear myself.
Mike.
Mike. Who's that from?
Mike. All right, we're back. We're back.
Mike.
So
Check,
this
check,
is my
check.
thing though. Honestly, realistically, when I was in junior high school, I've known girls who was getting picked up by like
Me too in high school.
7-year-olds.
And even and you know it's
You know what I
wild.
mean? And that was weird to me at that time.
And me too in high
OD,
school.
And I
nigga.
agree with both of y'all what y'all saying. Like it is like that is what it is. Like it's nasty both ways. Like
I don't hear you.
But I think
you don't hear me at all.
Talk again.
Talk, Jay.
Mike.
Can you hear? Oh, okay. I think that was weird. I thought it was weird.
But I don't think we can ignore the double standard within that, though. It was
Agreed.
weird if it was a
No,
man
I mean, I don't-
picking
I
up a
don't
little
disagree that
girl,
we
but if
should
it was a
ignore- we
grown
should
woman
ignore the double
picking up a
standard.
boy, it was like, oh,
You
that's
got
not,
it, man.
you
Nigga,
did
you
it.
got this.
You did it.
No, and that's what I agree with her in that stance. Where it's like, where like I've always been the one, and you guys say this. Me and him speak about this all the time, right? Where it was like, a guy fucks 5 girls, he's the man.
Yeah.
But if a girl fucks 5 niggas,
She's a hoe.
I've always been on that sentiment. Personally, I might be out of the ordinary, out of the norm on what people think, but I've always felt like that. I feel like women like sex the way men like sex, and it's okay for that.
They like it more.
I forgot
Who likes it more?
I forgot he was here.
Oh my God.
But I've always been on that sentiment. Like for personally, like, and I honestly really agree with that part where it's like we choose and pick on what is a hoe and what's not a hoe.
Thank you.
Or yo, you doing your thing, man. Yo, you fuck 5 bitches this month. Damn, you the fucking man. But if a girl did that shit,
You got this hoe, you got that hoe.
it's wrong. I've never liked it. That's my personal opinion and that's my personal feelings. And I've been on that forever because I've been that type of dude before. And I'm not that type of dude now. And to me, that is where I differ from a lot of people. To me, I'm not speaking for the masses. It's not for me to speak for everybody, but to me, I understand that part. It's all wrong if my daughter's 12, she's 15, like you said, talking to a 30-year-old, it's not happening.
Never.
To me.
But you know what's crazy? Okay, go ahead.
Even if they fucking pay me, if Arcady told me they're gonna pay me, no, it's not happening. To me. But some of these parents, they allowed it.
Will you let your okay? So question.
No, not at all.
Question. Will you
To
let your
me,
girl?
though,
Would you
that's
let your
my
daughter
personal
bring home
preference.
a guy before your son bring home a guy?
I don't
Before your son brings home.
Nobody.
Well, in my instance, my daughter is 10 years older than my son.
Okay, so let's say the same age.
is-
If your daughter was 15, would you let her bring over a guy?
Yes, I would.
If your girl was 13, would you let her bring over a guy?
No, I wouldn't.
If your boy was 13, would you let him bring over a
No.
girl?
No, I wouldn't. I think that there's a certain limit to where I understand where I was.
You was fucking bitches at 13?
At this time, hey, we on live.
You was fucking bitches at 13.
I've been a child before. I've been in the same thing. I understand you. So if you want to talk to somebody, like, it's okay. My daughter came out to me and told me something that she hasn't told anybody, right? Because I have that respect with my child, right?
Mhm.
And at the end of the day, I'm okay with whatever she told me at that point in time because I respect her opinion, right? At the end of the day, if she wants this or that or whatever the fuck she wants, I have to learn how to accept it. Is it hard? 100%. But I have to learn how. Yeah, I have to learn how to deal with it because at 15, 16, 17, bro, I had a kid at 19. I didn't have a 20s. I had no 20s. I had my daughter. My daughter's about to be 12. My daughter turned 12. I'm 32. I never had a 20s. I have never had a time where I was able to drink without a kid.
Yeah, me neither.
So if at the end of the day, I have to learn and go through life with all of that and understand that they're gonna go through life also. Is it gonna be somebody 10 years older? Fuck no. But I have to, if she wants to bring home somebody who she's cool with and likes, I have to let her know that I will beat the shit out of him, but I gotta make sure you know right from wrong. That's just where I'm at with this. Like, I don't like all that. Oh, I keep forgetting he's here.
Oh my God.
I keep forgetting he's here.
Daddy, I'm here. Daddy, I'm here. I'm here.
Don't call me daddy.
Hey, yo.
Hey.
Respectfully, this is 40 country, right? This is 40 country, right? This is 40 country.
Yeah,
right?
but the cameras is on. Nigga.
But that just
Respectfully-
like I agree with both of y'all. Like
respectfully-
y'all both have like the same like type of sense in a way. But I get what you're saying.
Nah,
and I get what
we,
she's saying
we,
too.
we are on the same type of feel. I'm just saying it's wrong all around, and she's saying get it how you live it. But regardless, that shit, like, that's the problem.
But truthfully,
To me,
truthfully told,
at the
my son
core.
is 19, 20, and he gets with Brittany Renner. He wanted that. I can't stop
No,
him
and
at
yeah,
that
yeah,
time.
don't, because at the end of the day,
You get what I'm saying?
like I said, 30, 40 to each their own. If you 30, fucking with a 40 to each your own. Still, to me, as the older person,
Right.
predatory behavior.
Mhm.
But as PJ Washington, hey, bro, that shit is your life. Fuck it, it's your life. Like, you get it? Like,
No,
but
I
that
get
shit
that.
is,
It's
it's
just
still
a frame.
weird.
It's a-
And us as a society making it okay or accepting it, like saying, oh, whatever, giving it a pass, that's what allows the habit to continue
No,
on.
I 100% agree with you. But then again, we think about that's like in this time of age, is everything is like that. Like everything
Yeah,
is like
yeah.
that. Like, you
Well,
cannot
going
like.
back to the number, going back to the, my fault for cutting you off.
Nah,
real
go
quick.
ahead,
Going
bro.
back to
Go
the
ahead, bro.
number, You know, 18, 19, 20 is cool. That's like we were saying before. That's legal age. You feel me? But if you go into the young kid's game when he's 17 and a half years old, staying the whole third and fourth quarter, you feel me? That's some weirdo predator shit. It's the predator. It's the predator attributes that shows more. And then when they already strike, they already on top of the nigga. Already got a kid. You feel me? She already pounced. She already got the prey.
Yeah, that PJ Tucker incident was wild. When you really think about it, because like you said, they was messing around in high school when he was in high school.
Was that true? I don't
Like,
know.
I don't know the whole story.
I think
I don't
she
know if
was
that's the
like
story.
starting, to make the interactions right, like towards
Yeah,
when
but
he was
who
about to
doesn't-
get drafted.
At 17, who don't want to fuck Brittany Renner? You get what I'm saying?
Regardless, nigga.
Well
it's
then,
not
sir.
okay.
Well then, sir.
I'm not talking
I
about
know,
us.
I get you.
Well
And you're
then,
not
sir.
wrong.
And there's gonna
Because
be-
if I go back to 17-year-old Manuel,
I'ma
you
fuck Brittany
feel me?
Renner.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, now as an adult,
17-year-old cancer, I
and
wasn't fucking
as an
nothing,
adult,
nigga.
I
wasn't
have to
jerking
take the
off.
role of an adult in
So say
society.
something. Yes.
I'm not, that shit's not cool.
But at the end of the day, like at 17, 18, 19, 20, we have to know, nah, this is not it. But you want to fuck that person. Same way for like females too. Like I'm in the same boat like men and women are just saying. That's my thing.
Me too.
Women love sex, men love sex.
That's a fact.
I'm okay with that. And at the end of the day, if this is what you want to do, then you have to deal with that your type of way. But you have to understand like the consequences and all that. I'm okay with that. But if it was my child, I would have a problem with it. Personally, that's my opinion. Am I okay with that?
No, you good, bro.
Oh,
If it's my son, I'm gonna
Nah,
teach
you
him
good
my
with
son
that.
how
You
to
good,
finesse
you
these
Bro.
bitches.
I don't gotta.
Listen,
At the end of
that's
the day,
the-
bro, I
that's
don't
the
got a
difference.
problem with
you
any.
know what? I understand what you're saying, and I don't disagree with anything that you're saying. Listen, but I'm just a different parent. I teach my stepson the ways. These bitches. Listen, you know what? I'm wrong. I'm wrong because I will say that I'm wrong because I am a woman. But I teach my stepson, these bitches is hoes. They treat them all like hoes. Listen, until you know the right one, they all hoes. So my stepson will never have to do, what's her name? Brianna what? Brittany, whatever. Whatever. I don't even know her name. Oh my God. It's crazy. Because it's
Mike,
crazy.
Mike,
I used to watch her Instagram
know.
things because I thought I'm cut off. You see, this is Warren. Warren coming on.
Mike,
HR just came in the
Mike,
he not even
Mike.
here. He here. He not even here. He here.
Mike.
Is my mic? Is my mic? Listen, HR. If I'm fired, you say that.
Mike.
Can you hear us?
Yer. Can I get a yer?
No, can you hear us?
Mike, check.
Oh no,
Mike,
you good.
check.
She can hear.
Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Mic check.
All right, but can you hear everybody?
Can you hear?
All right, so
All right.
All right, go
So
ahead.
wait.
No.
Can you hear me?
This was a nice little.
Listen,
topic.
all I'm saying is that you raise your kids a certain way, and you can hear me. Okay. All I'm saying is that you raise your kids a certain way, and I mean, whatever happens from there
Is
happens.
Scheme still here?
I'm here, God.
Oh my God.
This nigga been on the
My-
phone
my-
for like
my-
30
my-
minutes.
Pull up
My
at this
other
point.
thing is though too, right? Is like she did that shit.
She was trying to be funny. Like, if
Not
who
only
gives a
that she was trying to be
fuck?
funny, I think that she did that shit for an attention.
And attention, of course, because you know what? She is an
And
attention
I'm
whore.
here. Hide your kids.
Hide your kids,
I
hide
think
your
that she did
wives,
it because
hide your
you know
husband.
what? That
You don't
gives
remember
her
the crazy
more
ass crackhead
validation.
from not too long ago?
Nigga, that's her person. No, she didn't do
You
that
remember-
for
you remember-
attention.
yes, she
that's her,
did.
That's
She
her
did do it for
personality.
attention.
I agree.
She did it for attention
agree,
because I feel
agreed.
like, you know what? I'm not going to hold you. I feel like she died out for a little bit after the baby. I do. I feel like,
After the baby until everything happened with people.
yes.
But
And
now
I feel
I gotta
like,
go on and how I make my money is on Instagram, so I'm gonna say this.
exactly. So
But we
let's
live in a
let's
dangerous
remember,
age.
let's
First of all,
remember social
That's
media.
her personality, just in general. Because first of all, she's best friends with Tiana Trump, and Tiana Trump just got that straight ass thought mentality. So
Okay.
that.
So now- Oh, wait, your
Tiana
brother,
Trump,
your
you
manager's
better
still here.
chill.
Hello, darling.
You
Hello,
better
you're still
chill,
here.
bro. But
Oh, yo, Scheme. Somebody trying to call in, bro.
We love you. You was very much appreciated.
No,
Nah,
keep
call
calling. You know
often.
you more
I
than
like
welcome.
you.
Hold on.
I like arguing with you, so call whenever the fuck you want.
Oh man, her versus
I
Scheme
like you.
versus
We could
Lauren
go at
podcast?
it. We could go at it
That
anytime
is
you
it.
want. Anytime. Matter of fact, whenever you want to come in real life, pull up. Pull up on me. No, yo, schemes. Pull up on me.
Yo.
yo, hang up the phone, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, I
Hang up the
love when they
fucking
argue.
phone, bro.
Yo, Warren,
Pull
go
up
ahead, Warren, do
on
your
me.
thing.
Wow. Oh wait, what? Hold up, y'all let him Warren pull up. That's just,
HR gotta call in.
if you want beef, just say that.
I do want beef. But no, I agree with both of y'all. Like I just think it's a slippery slope, and I also think that she was trolling.
I don't.
Oh, I feel
No.
like
I don't.
said-
Okay.
Like I said-
no, she wasn't. But
I
like
feel
I
like she
said,
was
no, I
trolling.
feel like
Nah.
she was. I feel like she was,
Nah.
and we have to
Not
have
at
to
all.
acknowledge that we're in a phase.
No, I
Where
am
everything is
a
about social
internet
media.
meme nigga.
How
I know
can I
trolling.
make
I'm a
myself
troll.
important?
She was not trolling.
Wow,
I
this nigga said,
am 100% a fucking troll. I am an
No.
online troll. That bitch was not
Are you
trolling.
really?
You
Are
don't
you
know,
really?
no,
Because
no,
that
I'm a
bitch
meme
won.
nigga. I'm
Because
a
that
meme
bitch
nigga.
won. Because that bitch won.
She
That bitch won. She made herself relevant.
that don't mean
She
she
made
was
herself
trolling.
relevant
She was
on
dead
site.
We
ass.
got another call.
She
We got
made
another
herself
call. Let's
relevant.
go.
She made
on
herself
Gossip
relevant
City.
off of being
She
herself.
made herself
She
relevant.
was dead ass.
To accept, press 1.
To accept.
Sound like
Oh,
a
this
jail
sound like
call.
a jail call.
Yo.
Yo.
Sound like a jail call.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Matter of fact, you fired. You fired. Yeah. You know what? You HR, but nigga, this is corporate. You fired.
Boom, boom, boom.
You fired, nigga. You
Good.
fired.
Excuse me. Who's on the line? Oh.
Just.
Yeah.
Ba-ba-da.
Y'all niggas is annoying, bro.
So, excuse me, caller. What are you calling about?
Call on the line. What controversy would you choose to now bring up at this given moment? Okay then.
Nothing. Just
Go ahead.
make your peace. They come back to work?
That I do have is that I think someone said it's an age difference that makes it predatory behavior, and it's not. It's how you use that. If that makes any sense. Like if you knowing that you're older, you more wiser, and you prey on someone younger for that reason, then it's predatory.
Can I ask you a question?
Doing that, yeah.
So you feel like age comes with maturity?
No.
Did he just fuck up your whole question? Oh, okay.
No, absolutely not. You know what? Well, we've been told since day one that women mature way faster than
You
men.
actually answered my question the way I wanted to hear it, but go ahead.
Listen, I've been answering your question the same all day, but you keep cutting my mic off.
Shut the fuck up. You lucky you on the line, nigga.
You ain't there. You lucky I had to leave.
Yeah, bro. If I was here, we would have never had nothing else.
Juan, I
to
love
talk
you.
about.
You know I
Yeah,
love
we would still
you.
be trying to figure out the essential question.
I still don't know that.
You know I love you.
Either. We've been here for 2 hours.
Mondays is back. Y'all
You know
wanted
what, Warren? I'm thinking that Monday should just be you and me, and we cut everybody else off.
I'm with that. I
That's
would like to
crazy.
take a day off.
Wow, you hear that? But no. I
you
think
with a day off?
it should just be you and me.
I'm fine
on
with
some
me.
controversy.
Yeah, I need a day off. It's been like 3 back to back. Like, shit, getting tired.
Well then.
We've been 91 back to back.
Well then.
First of all,
Controversy
you
and
are not
sex.
sexy, nigga.
You are not. You see how they coincide sex with sexy? That sounds racist.
Yo.
What?
I don't know. Nowadays you can say racist with anything.
You can. That shit. Why
Yo,
y'all only got purple chairs in here?
Nowadays you could be like, why the wall? Be like, oh, you racist.
That's true.
Nowadays, but Warren, we gonna run with that,
Yo,
right?
Warren,
So we're
anything
just
else you
being
really gotta say? Because we gotta get to one more. And then, oh shit. Stop.
Okay.
Anything you gotta say?
What y'all getting into? What topic y'all getting into?
I got 5 on it.
We gotta go to the Book of James real quick.
Man, Scheme was on for 2 hours. My nigga, like, niggas forgot he was on the phone.
That's a sign.
I looked at it. That shit was like 30 minutes, bro.
38 minutes.
We gotta go into the Book of James because it's like a lot of fucking.
Yo, we got one more. We got one more. Because you gotta go to work tomorrow.
How do you? Oh, transition.
Yo, did y'all know that there was a flag for the Bronx?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Let me see if he.
Do you know what the Bronx is named after?
Named after the white man, right?
Yo, this nigga Scheme
up.
taught me that. It was named after something Bronx, BORNCKS, and the Bronx was all farmland, and he owned all of the Bronx before, like, you know, all the buildings and bullshit. Yeah, the Bronx was straight farmland. Obviously, you know, progression of fucking society and shit. There wasn't buildings, but the Bronx was all farmland, and he owned all of it. And then they just changed the CKS and just put an X in.
You never seen
after.
the picture of Pier 72 before?
I did. I seen a picture of it. Matter of fact, in Randall's store, they used to sell
those pictures
of all the old like Tremont shit, and I used to look at them all the time, but I never knew that. Warren, you got anything to say, nigga?
I was waiting for y'all to come up with the last topic. What the fuck?
How do you contact your fall boo?
Ooh.
What?
I would rather talk about
What was the
gay
question?
Superman.
No. I want to hear that again. What?
No, we spoke about gay Superman.
We did?
What was the question?
Damn.
No, last week we did.
Did we? I don't think so. No.
Right
We
at
did?
the
This week?
end. Right at the end. We cut it
All
short.
right, never mind.
We're not trying to get canceled.
We could do this. Would you rather
shout out to
be?
you, whoever that is,
Would you
man,
rather
we
have
can't
your
see it.
love be unhappy with you or happy with someone else?
Oh shit.
Happy with me. Fuck out of here.
Unhappy.
Unhappy with you.
Oh well, unhappy with me.
That's a fact. My girl not being happy with nobody else.
So you rather her be
Yeah.
unhappy with?
Nah, that's not toxic, ain't it?
It is toxic.
Nah.
It's honest. Be honest. As long
nah.
as you be honest.
Nah. Honestly, that's how I would feel, but I'm a mature person, you feel me?
I'm
so
not.
I ain't
Guess
gonna
what?
hold nobody hostage in a
I'm not
relationship
mature
for
enough.
no
I'm not
reason.
mature
Because then
enough.
if you kill yourself, that's on me. Like,
Listen,
you want some shit.
Listen, let me tell you right now, right? Right?
Well,
'Cause-
let Warren go because we're going to let him go.
Alright.
Warren, go ahead.
I've actually let plenty of women go for that reason because I ain't shit. I know I ain't shit. So,
Thank you for being mature enough to admit that you are not
you
shit.
really want me to do this, and I'm not gonna keep you. I'm not gonna like they said. I'm not gonna hold you hostage because it's a really fucked up situation. So go be you. Yes, I would rather you be happy with someone else than unhappy with me because I'm a fucked up individual. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Manuel, how you feel about that?
Nah, I said it. Like, I said, like, locking my girl in the basement type shit. She not going nowhere, nigga.
It puts the lotion in the.
Treat her like
puts the lotion on
Cinderella.
the
Nigga.
skin.
Clean the fucking house. You ain't going outside. None of that, nigga. You locked in the dungeon like Rapunzel. Fuck out of here. Nah. But on the real, like, nah. As a mature person, like, you know, she could go do her thing. If I'm
Look,
not
I
making her
have a
happy.
task called How Bronx Are You? You guys want to play?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't like the Bronx.
All right, throw the phone.
Y'all can play?
So you'd rather the guy be unhappy?
Well, I'm gonna be. I'm very mature.
Oh my God, I keep burping.
very-
Sorry, guys.
I don't smell it, so that's not bad.
Oh, that's good.
So I'm gonna be. I'm very mature. I'm very toxic. No, be unhappy with me. You think I want you to fucking be happy with somebody else? Get the fuck out of here. You're gonna be miserable with or without me. So guess what, nigga, we here.
Yo.
So you ain't finna be happy with nobody else. So I fucking see. I feel like getting rid of you. So until further notice, you are here. And you don't like it here, then figure it out. Listen, I say that to say this. Everyone, tune in to season 3 of You.
Oh, I watched that shit. I already finished that shit. That shit good as fuck. I ain't gonna spoil you. I ain't gonna spoil you shit, but that shit fire, bro.
Yeah, right.
I love that.
Oh my
I
God,
love that
see?
show.
I thought I didn't like him, but now I do.
We can talk about it, but me.
No, we
personally,
cannot. We can't talk about
no.
it because we
No,
haven't
don't talk
watched it.
about it.
Yeah, we can't talk about it, but we can talk about it.
Oh my God, but was it not good? Was it not like a
That
twist
shit.
plot?
Yo, that shit was fire.
Was it not like a twist plot?
Can you
We're not
stop?
saying anything. We're not fucking saying anything. All we're saying is like, oh my God, what we expected did not happen. Right or wrong? Okay. All right.
No.
Close your ears.
No.
Close your ears. All right. I'm not gonna say nothing. But just yes or no on the last episode, how it ended. Did you expect it or no?
Yeah.
Did-
Yeah.
You know
But he's
what?
a film person.
You know, shut the fuck up.
Saying.
Don't talk. Close your ears.
Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't even listen.
All right. You know what?
I ain't think
You
that
know what?
was.
I was hoping for it. Okay, so what I'm gonna say is you're a film person, so you expected it. I'm not. I expected it, and when I saw it, I was like, yes. So
Come on.
we're gonna leave that there. We're gonna leave that there.
Come on.
No, we can't say. We
Come
can't
on.
say nothing. We can't say nothing because we gotta wait. We gotta.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna
Regardless,
We gotta wait till next week.
regardless of any show, you gotta look at shit like, bro, this is the main character.
Okay. So
Like,
every,
you
no,
know,
okay.
This is the main
No,
character.
not
This
every
is
show.
like-
What we have to
I mean,
say
nah,
is,
I get you, because
what we
like
have to say is
Game
every.
of Thrones, you look at niggas like, oh, this the main character, and then he not the main character no more.
Yeah,
That
but
nigga
you know
dead.
what? That
But-
wasn't an American show.
No.
So, and okay, so when it comes to Americanized show and European shows, it's two completely different story endings. So Americanized shows expect all the main characters to end happy. So American shows, all American shows are end on a happy note. European shows is like really fucked up.
Wait, use a European show?
Nah, you.
No,
she's
use an
talking about
American
Game of
show.
Thrones.
Oh, okay. Oh, Game of Thrones. Okay.
Use Netflix.
So I didn't watch it.
Shit fire,
I
bro.
will watch it.
Never
Finished it in
watched
2 days, bro. Ben just watched. Me and my girl was just
Word? It was like that?
2 days, bro. I mean, we already liked the show. Like
I
she,
like it too. That's why.
she's read the first book. She got the second book, but
Well,
she
I
hasn't
don't
read it.
read.
But
Listen, everybody
she
knows I
has the
don't read.
books and shit. She reads the books, but I want to read the books too. But I like the show. Like it's a good show. And so when we saw that shit drop, 2 days back to back, just burnt through the episodes.
Word?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So now I'm gonna
Took
watch
smoke breaks and then came back, continued watching type shit. Like that shit was good as fuck.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. What the hell was that? Oh,
How do y'all slide into your full boo's DM? Y'all been gone
On
all
your what?
summer.
full-
Your full boo. How do you
Full
slide into their DM? You've been gone all summer. The weather finally cracked. Now we here. What is the protocol?
This don't got shit to do with me.
The protocol. Okay.
I like what you doing.
Great, it's a great
I
response.
know how to do this. I know how to do this.
allegedly.
This nigga don't be watching my shit, so don't worry about that, sweetheart. Don't worry about that. You want to hear mine?
Yes.
Yo,
Y'all didn't even let me because I was about to choke on it. Yeah, laughing. Hey, my love, what you doing for my birthday?
That's a cheat code. That's not fair. That's not fair.
Wow, that's not
That's
my
not a
fault that
cheat
you're not
code.
Scorpios.
Oh, what you doing for
That's
my
not
birthday? Now
personal.
that gives you the whatever you want.
opens
feel
the
for
door.
that. People feel for that. People fall for
It
that.
opens the door.
Shit.
That opens a door for like, yo, how
Man,
you doing?
nigga, my mom don't even be getting me a cake on my birthday, nigga. Fuck what anybody want on their birthday,
What's your
nigga.
sign?
I'm a Pisces.
Oh, well, then that explains it.
I lied. I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, my best friend's an Aquarius. I hate
I
Aquarius.
lied
men.
again. I'm a Pisces. There you go. That's
Well,
how
then
that
back
zodiac
to
shit
it, it
works.
explains it.
That's how that zodiac shit works.
Either or is fucked up because, like I said,
Who's an Aquarius?
my best friend's an Aquarius and men are different. Ugh. And Aquarius men, it's unfortunate because you guys are so emotional. Either or, Pisces, Aquarius, and Cancer, super emotional. But when it comes to me,
I feel like you take taking shots.
I'm the fall aspect of it, right? Because we're speaking on how do you get your falls back, right? Hey, baby, what you doing for my birthday? I'm not even, I'm not even calling these niggas babies. Hey, my love. Hi, beloved. Hi, honey.
Yeah.
Oh, my man hates it because you know what? I call my friends honeys. Like I call you honeys. I call Kevin honeys. You stupid bitch. You call them honeys and then you want to come home and call me honey. Mind your fucking business. Shut the fuck up. Listen. Toxic Roxy. Yes. Love her. Toxic Roxy. I could always get a fall boo back. Listen, even if I'm in a fucking relationship, I could get a fucking fall boo back, and I don't give a fuck. Listen, this needs 5 problems at home, but I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to give everybody advice. All right? Point blank, period. Hey, my love. What you doing for my birthday? And you know what? It's crazy because my birthday's on Halloween. So it's like everybody's doing something for my birthday. Everybody want to be. All right, I'm not gonna. But the point is that everybody is doing something on Halloween. If you're not, you're fucking weird. So, everybody. So it's that simple. My love, my beloved, honeys, what are you doing on my birthday? No, not even. What are you doing on Halloween? Trying to pull up? Say that. Boom. And you know what? My birthday is on Sunday, which means I have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday to do what the fuck I want. You got that?
What do you whisper then?
Because I
thinking that
wanted
in my
to
head,
make it
but I didn't wanna
sound
say
it was like secretive. I wanted to prove a point on how like you could just
Oh, hold
I
on.
wanted to,
hold on.
oh
Did somebody
my
call in?
god.
No, Warren hung up.
Oh, he was still there.
Yeah,
He was still there.
Sitting there.
Allegedly, he
I'ma
probably
head
fell
out.
asleep
I'ma
in the
head
truck. Allegedly, though. Allegedly.
No, it's 11.
I'ma head out.
He had to clock out.
Yo, did you know? Yo, you clocked out or not? Because if you clocked out of work, that means you clocked out of here too. It does not. One and the other coincides together. You can't come over here. It's over. That's it. That's done. Anyways, HR, he trying to get me fired.
HR
Anyway,
already tried to find.
I say that to say this, that how you get your fall boo back. Listen, come up with something. You know what? It's not only it's okay. So me is my birthday. That's my go-to. Puppy, what you doing on Halloween? Boom, beloved. Right? Everybody always has something to do on Halloween. And there's so many days. So I could finesse, there's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I could finesse 4 different niggas at that point, right?
Hey.
I think if you ask a girl what she's gonna be for Halloween and she tell you some raunchy shit, I think that's a sign.
Listen, don't worry about
Nah,
me.
I don't think
Mind
that's a
business.
sign.
I
I
think that's
think
a sign.
Halloween. I feel like Halloween
If she
is
says,
just.
babe, let's do something together. I got a party on Thursday. Boom, you arranged for Thursday. Guess what? There's Friday. There's Saturday. There's Sunday. So which means that you're
Pay
just set up
attention.
for one fucking day. Because granted, let's say you go home with her that Thursday. Let's say you go home with her that Thursday. Sweetheart, most likely you work on Friday. So guess what? Bye. Right? Like what's that? nigga
You
on
know what?
TV?
I never thought
Right.
about that.
So then guess what?
Halloween weekend is like a long weekend.
Oh, but it is. There's Thursday, there's Friday, there's Saturday, there's Sunday. And then guess what? And then let's say that's not a holiday for you. There's Friendsgiving. Remember that people created that thing? Right? So guess what? You could have a nigga on Friendsgiving and then you could have a nigga on Thanksgiving. And then we move on, right? To other holidays. Nigga, you could act like you give a fuck about Kwanzaa. and on Christmas. And there's Kwanzaa. And if you white, act like you Jewish. And there's Hanukkah. I could go on and on these fucking holidays that will bring a fall nigga back. Listen. I will bring every holiday into this that will bring a nigga back. How do you bring a fall nigga back? I got you, sis. Listen, Roxanne 1215, fall in my DM, sis. I got you. I will let you know exactly how to get a nigga back. And if you're not content with one nigga and you feel like, damn, this nigga may not be it, but I think this nigga might be it. If you got many niggas and you're stuck on one or you're stuck on many and you don't know how to figure it out, I got you. I got therapy for it all.
Yo, niggas, run. just run.
All I'm gonna say is,
Run.
all I'm gonna say is,
Get another job. Run.
So real quick, JT. I extended the olive branch out to my man right here. And said, I need him here on Monday.
Okay.
A couple of people not going to be here.
All right.
Just telling you. So now I have to ask him a question. Are you ready for Roxy Monday?
Are you ready for Roxy Monday?
Because
you know what? Hold on. I got 5 on it.
Are you ready for Roxy Mondays or not?
I was in the military. I've had worse. So.
Wait. What branch?
The Marine Corps.
Oh, you know what?
I have no idea what you're about to say.
Yeah, me either. Yo, calm down. My girl's watching.
Yes.
Don't.
Nope.
That's my friend.
I'm gonna say
that
this.
Is my friend.
Nigga, you met her once.
Nope.
No, you didn't.
Oh, nope. Listen.
I met her. That's my friend. I'm pointing at you.
Oh, okay.
All I'm gonna say is.
In the camera.
I mean, she'll see her. So
she's right here.
All I'm gonna say is, can I speak? What the fuck? Shut the fuck up. All I'm gonna say is.
No, I just stopped.
It's all right, babe. I'll shut it down.
All I'm gonna say is you got that.
Yo.
You got that. You got that.
We about to play Cajun Oz right now.
When it comes to Marine, I'm not gonna hold you. When it comes
tough.
to the branches and the military, Marines are the fucking shit.
That's why
I salute you.
Fucking
That's why we say
you.
thank you.
I salute you. I am grateful for you. I'm thankful for you. I love you guys. My first love.
Don't play the fucking Star Spangled Banner.
My first love was the Marine.
Don't play the Star Spangled
Do not
Banner.
fucking play the
that
Star
shit.
Spangled Banner.
If anything, play
Listen,
taps.
The man that I thought that I was gonna fucking marry was a fucking
taps.
Marine.
And then
alright?
just put
Marines the
USMC.
coolest shit, man.
Marines are cool as
If
fuck.
anything, if you want to play something, play that. That shit Kevin Samuels be playing.
You guys are
There
cool
you
as
go.
shit. Listen, I love Marines. Alright?
You can play tabs. Don't play the Star Spangled
If you was to be like, I'm the army, and I'll be like, get the fuck out of here.
Never heard.
But Marines, I'll let you rock.
Oh, no, yeah. Alright, so do you? Alright, do you? I thought you.
I couldn't think of his name.
Oh, alright.
Well, at the end of the day, man, I say this probably like multiple times. I know you probably hate it, but I always say thank you.
Stop that shit, nigga.
I know, but I.
He said what he said.
I always do it.
Thank
I
you.
always do
Never
it.
heard this before.
What do you do?
Yeah, so they used to play taps every night, like on base.
Hello, I was playing the trumpet.
He's speaking.
They would play it every night, like they would lower the flags and shit. Like when they were lowering the flags and it was nighttime, they would play it every night on base. And then if you caught outside, you gotta sit there and salute if you're in uniform, or just stand at attention if you just in regular clothes. And it's for pretty much all of the fallen Marines and stuff.
Oh,
like that. So we gotta say
respect that.
it's like a memorial every night on base type shit. So.
Respect that. Let's play another. Matter of fact, let's play Ferris wheel before we get out of here.
I mean, it's not on YouTube.
Oh, it's not yet.
I mean, you can play another. Yeah, Halloween.
Let's play it. Oh, let's play something. Let's play something.
You can play something else.
Put it on. Pull me up. Roxy, man, I'm really grateful you came back. Will we have another Roxy episode?
We will. Roxy needs to get out of her funk.
Roxy came out her funk today.
Roxy came out of her funk today because you know what?
No, not that one.
Nah, it's been.
Yo, say the name of the song. Shout that shit out. Let's do this shit.
We gonna play Ferris wheel right
Oh,
now.
no, hold on,
nigga. I can't. You can, but
no. Can we play? Can we play that shit?
Yeah, you can. I sent y'all it the last time I was here. When me and Scheme was here. I sent y'all the file.
We have to play that song.
You could play it.
I don't know where it is.
I emailed it.
You emailed it?
Yeah, I emailed the file when me and Scheme was here. So y'all could play that. I showed this nigga this song once and he just fell in love. Shit fire though, so I don't blame him.
This shit, we ain't gonna say what had nothing, but this shit this shit was on my mind the whole day.
Oh, it's the shit off the project. Where are you going?
I didn't want to go around tonight because I was scared of the Nah, play that shit.
Do you want to
introduce this shit real quick, bro.
This song is called Intoxicated. It's coming on a new project coming out very soon. Featuring Mira from Canada.
Yes,
shouts out to Mira. Shouts out to Canada.
This is my shit. This is my shit, man. Yo, I love y'all. I love everybody. Thank y'all for watching, man. I appreciate everybody out there, man. What do you guys say before we get up? Before they about to go on this shit?
Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Keep the love going.
Let's go.
Make love, not war.
Make love and war too.
Okay.
Fuck it. Make war.
Calm down, nigga.
What? Intoxicated.
I showed it.
Wait, what am I saying? The liquor really got me tripping. It's not up on me, come and sit. It's my ride, make it different. Tell me trouble, I don't listen. I just been thinking about a lot of shit. I know I broke all my promises, but it's been hard to think positive. What am I gonna do with the shit that I'm feeling inside? Feeling uncomfortable, baby girl, let me go for a ride. Sweet, go for a fast, put some Henny on the dash. I'm switching lanes back and forth, on my signals, I really hope that I don't crash. Treat all my problems just like scenery, man, I leave all that shit in the past. I know I acted out unseasonably, don't know why I kept pressing the gas. That's a mistake. And I hope that it's never too late. It's been a struggle to carry this weight. Can't formulate words, I don't know what to say. Well, I mean that I do, I just cannot convey. The only thing I can relate. It's complicated, but so hard to me. I never want to get you off, cause I'm intoxicated. Please get off me. Baby, it's complicated.
I already done burnt this shit out for myself. So it's like, it doesn't hit the same. But when I made it, when we were done with it, I swear to God, I listened to this shit for like 2 weeks straight.
I can't wait.
I just burnt this shit out.
When this shit get on DSPs, this is my favorite song of the year. I'll tell you right now. We out. Go ahead.
Call me babe. All your friends are fine and I know they hate me. That pussy good and it drive me crazy. Maybe it's never too late. I'm on the way. You say it's complicated, but look at that smile on your face. I'll never change. Maybe that means that I'm stuck in my ways. Maybe you don't hate me, just hate on the game. I'm just a player, man, we're both the same.
Killed this shit. She killed this shit.
She did better.
What? Cause I'm intoxicated.
She commented on my YouTube video. And she was like, oh, this is fire. So I went to her YouTube
This is
page
my
and I heard her shit. And I was like, yo, this is fire. And I just hit her up for this.
Cause I'm intoxicated.
Like, I've never even met you, but song's fire. Scheme want to do a.
This is the
No,
one.
I have never even met her. Like we did business
The name
straight
is
through the
Intoxicated,
internet,
right?
because she's from Canada.
The name is Intoxicated. Yeah. Listen, everybody. When this shit come out, y'all better go stream this shit. Intoxicated. The manual. What's her name? Mirror.
Shouts out to Mirror,
man. Intoxicated. That's like he played this shit for me. I probably played this shit like 10 times. I was like, yo, play it again. I loved it, man. This is what I'm doing. I'm gonna support my brother, man. This is what we're gonna do, and y'all gonna support him too, man. We love y'all. We out of here. Thank everybody for watching. Thank everybody for calling in. Thank everybody for all that, man. We love y'all, man. Anything you got to say before we get out of here? There we go. Boom. What you guys say? Anything you got to say?
I'm good.
All right.
I'll holla at y'all.
Roxy already about to head out. Bye. We out of here. Love you.